Hey everyone, I am now live on my YouTube channel for the first time since I did that week-long IRL stream in 2018. Here's to hoping this time won't be as hectic and stressful. But yes, swipe up and join in. We should be there for a couple of hours. See you there. Oh, you guys can hear. You guys can hear me. Don't worry, guys. That was actually just for my Instagram. You know, actually, I'm just gonna go live right now so we can see each other. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Mute myself. Okay. Can you guys hear this? Are we here? Are we live? Hello, everyone. Yes, sorry about all the technical problems. I just realized that you guys can hear my audio when I'm in the loading screen. I was filming a little swipe up video for the old Instagram. You guys got a little sneak peek of the audio for anyone else did. But thank you so much for being here. Is there echo? Is there still echo? Should be gone. I managed to cut out the sound of my... Because I think I was playing back some stuff. Echo? Still getting an echo? Oh, I know why it is. Sorry about all the tech troubles. We're getting through it. This is the first time we've done a stream since 2018. So, all the memories of using OBS are flooding back. For those of you that don't know, in 2018, one of my first big BuzzFeed videos was one where I streamed my life nonstop for an entire week, which was very stressful. Some of the people here in this chat are obviously here from those beautiful, beautiful days. It was a very hectic week, but I'm glad that some of you guys are still here in the chat. I'm excited to be able to chat with all of you other wonderful people who have come to watch my stuff over the past couple of years since 2018, long time ago. But yeah, thank you so much for everyone for being here. And so we're just gonna keep it chill. This is the first stream. There may be some technical issues. I think the current plan for today's stream is we'll just do a general chit chat. I'll say hi to you guys. I see you guys all in the chat. Thank you so much. The OCD part of me wants to stop and say hello to each person by name. But I think that'll take too long. But hello to everyone. I see you all, and I really appreciate everyone being here. Merle's here. Oh, what a treat! I guess I should probably make Merle a moderator. I'm guessing. I don't know why moderators are needed, but what fun. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I haven't done my swipe up yet. So we'll just do a general chit chat for a little bit, and then some of the stuff I plan on doing on this channel for the streams is that after I talking about some of the projects I'm working on. And I think an easy one is, I know some of you guys are here because you guys are familiar with my work on the Unsolved Network for BuzzFeed now, a lot of the true crime I've been doing. And so we can do a little bit of debrief on the last video I did. I'm not sure how many of the people here have seen it, but I did a video about a song called Gloomy Sunday, which, the song essentially is tied to reportedly 200 suicides. It's a song for the 1930s. So we can talk a little bit about that and talk about that spooky lore. I had a lot of people send me some stuff about different songs that have similar curses or spooky backgrounds we can talk about. Apparently, did you guys know that in the Philippines, My Way by Frank Sinatra is apparently banned because people, there were some killings over some karaoke performances of it. We can talk about that. Shahan, nice to see you in the chat. Nice to see everyone, by the way. Again, I wish I could say hello to each of you by name, but I can't. I could. It'll just take forever. But I can quickly say, why not? Why would you say hello to everyone? Why not? Jake, Addie, Mitch, Shahan, Sarah, Mary, Dragon Shadow, Wolf, Dolan. I have to pause to make sure none of your names are inappropriate. I have experience from 2018. Adrian, Intan. I said Mary, but hi, Mary again. Jack's here. Merle's here, of course. Addie, Off-Brand Edits. I'm assuming that's not your real name. Dorothy, Sundara, Elena, I always mess up. Please tell me if I'm trying. It's Elena, right? Elena. One of Louis LeBron. Louis LeBron is here in the chat. Louis LeBron is one of the people that helped with the IRL stream last time, so I'm very appreciative of him. Super J. Cole fan. That's a name from the old days that I'm happy to see again. Try hard. Clearly, CX is in the chat tonight. The Reaper, Lori, Boom, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Calvin, I see you here. Adrian, everyone. I'm seeing Mia, Megan, Anais. Sorry, I'm scrolling. Yeah, because you know what? I figured I may as well shout out all your names. I really appreciate everyone being here. Theodore, Yoselin. I said Boom already. Dinosaurs are cool. Have you heard the song I Am a Paleontologist by, I think They Might Be Giants? Very good song. I always think of Ross Geller when I hear that song. Jesse, Gifted Surfboards. I've never gone surfing. Would love to surf at some point. Hope. Sorry, I'm scrolling up all these names. But yeah, whatever. As the names come in, I'll keep saying Joshua, Jake, everyone. I really appreciate you guys being here. Jesus, or is it Jesus? I don't know if make sure I'm pronouncing it correctly, or maybe I don't know if your name is actually Jesus, or if you're a reference to our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Yes, hold up. Let me very quickly post up this story for everyone. But yes, thank you everyone for being in the chat. And quickly, actually, I'm gonna do this right now. Is that so for those of you that were part of the old live stream back in 2018? What we did was we had a little Discord community where people could, chit chat during the week. I'll be there if you want to talk between streams. So if you are on Discord, I'm going to throw a little Discord link right now because we created a new little community Discord, just to chat, hang out, and maybe down the line in the future, we could do something where if you guys, we can submit, if you guys have anything cool you want me to watch on stream, you can submit it in the Discord or something like that. And then, yes, I'm going to share it. Let me get you guys the link so you guys can share. Use the copy button. There we go. Okay, let's throw this in here. Yo, Silver Mist. Jake, you're very kind. I don't know how to say your name as Ditchiny, but where's Shane and Ryan? Shane and Ryan, I don't know where they are. I know they're doing great stuff on Watcher, and hopefully you guys will be seeing some more unsolved shenanigans on Bun this year. Obviously, with the pandemic, can't really. We can't be going out and filming, so they can't really visit any spooky locations right now, but hopefully we get these vaccines rolled out and go from there. Merle, speaking of Addie, good question. I was gonna say, Merle, you say, will you and Merle be the new Ghoul Boys? I'll start answering questions shortly. Now, may as well start answering questions. But yes, to answer Addie's question, will you and Merle be the new Ghoul Boys? Merle is a big fan of true crime, bigger than me, actually. So who knows? Yes, let's do the swipe up. It shouldn't take very long. Let me just get this swipe up and going for these people. But then then we'll answer some questions. We'll hang out. Like I said, this is all kind of this is all the first stream. So maybe there'll be technical problems. We'll try and figure it out. And then the second half of the stream, I'm gonna try and bring in guests on the stream. So maybe you can see Merle on the stream in the future. So maybe some people from BuzzFeed. Today we're bringing in my old buddy Jack Dietrich, Big Juicy Jack, who you guys are probably familiar with. And so we'll have some guests, and then maybe we'll bring some. Let me know who you guys would want to see on this stream. I guess in the future, a part of me, a dream of mine, is to bring in Michael Franzese, who is the ex-mob boss from the BuzzFeed videos. Did you guys see those ex-mob boss videos on BuzzFeed? I made those videos, and him and I are still text, and he has a great YouTube channel. So hopefully maybe one day we can bring Michael Franzese in here to answer some mafia questions. Ice's Bloody Poop, I recognize your name. Wow, back from 2018. What a good memory. Ashley, I don't know. Did you like Gloomy Sunday? Because I don't know about y'all, but it's on my playlist. So Ashley is referring to Gloomy Sunday, which is a song I did a video about for the Unsolved Network last weekend, which is the song from the 1930s, which is apparently cursed and has apparently caused up to 200 people to commit suicide. What she's asking is if it's a good song or if she's catchy. Mary Louise is also asking about it. So we're going to answer some Gloomy Sunday song questions. If you guys want to listen to Gloomy Sunday, you can obviously Google it. It's based or YouTube it. It's I would play it, but I don't know about copyright. I don't want to get flagged. Who knows? But maybe we can. Maybe we'll feel risky. But yeah, Gloomy Sunday is a song from the 1930s. It's a Hungarian song, mind you. So obviously the original is in Hungarian. But there have been versions done most famously by Billie Holiday, but people have sent me some really cool versions. Someone sent me a death metal version. There are versions from the Philippines. Oh, not the Philippines. Sorry. I heard someone do a Vietnamese cover of it. It's like a global song. Very spooky. Very spooky. Psy is, I just heard him leave, actually. That's a good question by Jake. What plan is guaranteed to win over a girl size? Where are BuzzFeed's friends? Mace someone. Do you guys see that video of the Trump supporter from the protest yesterday getting maced? Well, she wasn't getting maced. It was like they caught her as she was leaving, and she was crying. It's funny. I'm sorry. It was a funny video. That's all I'll say on that. But it was a funny video. IP2, I don't know anything about Ice Poseidon 2, IP2. I will say I was following kind of the fallout. So basically, there's going to be a lot of this conversation is going to scatter a lot, but I'm going to try and get to you guys as much as I can. But basically, jumping from Gloomy Sunday, I'm going to talk quickly about Ice Poseidon 2. Some people here in the chat are from, again, a video I did in 2018 where I streamed my life nonstop for an entire week. And so that time. I met a big streamer called Ice Poseidon who has subsequently had his own bit of drama with his community, if I'm not mistaken, right? To the Ice Poseidon fans. So some of the people in this chat are from that stream, and some of them were viewers or are viewers of Ice Poseidon. And from what I understand, Ice Poseidon has a bit of a fall in grace. Is that correct? Am I not correct there? Ice's bloody poop. Happy New Year, Celio. Celio, is that correct? Do you have any pull to get Ice unbanned at Twitch? I unfortunately do not. I know I do, don't I, Sarah? Sarah remembers from the back in the day. I'm gonna try and slow it down a little bit. But thank you, Dolan. Thank you very much. You know what? I will give shout out to Big Juicy Jack, who is gonna be the guest later in the stream. But he's the one that we're getting a haircut. I get haircuts because of him. He introduced me to his barber salon. YW, you're amazing. You're amazing yourself too. Thank you so much for everyone for being here. You know what? I've still yet to put up that damn Instagram story. What should I put in it? What should I write? I'm just going to say swipe up. We're live now. Come party with the coolest cats. Coolest cats in the world. That's good. I think I like that. I recently rewatched rewatched in the background, when I'm cleaning and stuff, I rewatched Tiger King. So it's just good to have in the background. That's a wild show. I'm assuming most people here have watched Tiger King. Yeah, that was a wild time. All right, I am about to finally post this story. 16 minutes after we started, I'm finally posting this damn story. So then people can come party with us. All right, it's live now. Do you like K-pop? Calvin, good question. I think certain K-pop fans don't like me right now. But you know what? I will say in terms of K-pop itself, I have not really, I don't know why I paused. The answer is I haven't really listened to much K-pop, but I have enjoyed what I've heard. And actually there's a K-pop, we can talk about it, if we're talking about like projects I'm working on. There's a K-pop singer, and I want to make sure I don't butcher his name. But there's a K-pop singer who was murdered in the 90s, and I was always interested in covering his story. And he's considered like one of the pioneers of K-pop. And maybe some K-pop fans in the chat or Koreans are familiar with this person. If I can just find his name. Where is it? Sorry, we're looking for the name of a murdered K-pop singer. And I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it. I might butcher his name. So I apologize if I do. But his name is Kim Sung-jae. I know I get distracted by the chat. Well, we got someone saying inappropriate things in the chat. Well, we're gonna have to, I don't know how you can put someone in a timeout. That's all. Put him in a timeout because I don't know how to block him yet. But this is the first time streaming in a while, so I guess it's unexpected and not unexpected. But yes, I'll figure out moderators in the future. When the time comes. But yes, am I Lao or Thai? Yes, now that the Instagram thing is up, we can answer some questions. Am I Lao or Thai? I'm actually looking at this chat here. Am I Lao or Thai? I'm Lao. I'm not Thai. Wow, look at Merle. She's yelling in all caps. Good girlfriend. Yeah, Lao. I am Lao. Favorite food, Adrian? Oh, that's a good question. I do like Italian. I don't know. I'm a big Italian, but obviously Thai food I grew up with because I lived in Thailand for the most of my childhood. But Italian food's pretty great. I think my favorite dish of all time is an Italian dish. Have you guys had it? Spaghetti alla vongole, which is spaghetti with white wine and clams. Fantastic. Merle can't have it because she's vegan. I'm actually vegan 2 days out of the week too, by the way. I am like the guy from King of the Hill. Ooh, look at Merle. Look at Merle. Look how on top of it. This is Merle's first time on as a moderator. Look at her. She's already swinging that band hammer. I love it. Any supernatural topics for the future, Anais? Great question. Someone recently submitted me. I've been getting thank you to those of you from the Unsolved Network that have been, sending in cases and stuff like that. And I've gotten a few good spooky cases for the Unsolved Network to potentially cover. And so some of them involve potentially, I would love to, once COVID dies, maybe visit some locations, that the Ghoul Boys aren't planning to, because, obviously I'll let them, whatever, they get first pick. When Ryan and Shane are like, okay, we don't want to deal with that, I get the scraps. So I'll take the scraps of what they don't do, but I would love to visit some spooky places. So if you guys have any, wow, these people are on top of it. Look at Jack and Merle. But IP2 made you. You know what? I have no beef with IP2. I know they shut down. I know IP2 shut down. What's it called? Shut down. What's his name? Sorry, I was muting someone there. IP2 shut down Ice Poseidon. So, favorite Lao food? Good question, Mary. I do enjoy lap. Lap is a Lao dish. It's like a meat salad is the best way I would describe it. It's like a meat salad with some. You usually eat with sticky rice. Was your account ever taken off the Ice Poseidon website? The Ice Poseidon website no longer exists. King asks, if you had to be on a reality TV show, which would you pick? Let me know what you guys like in terms of reality shows. Merle and I have been watching a lot of Love Island. But obviously, since Merle and I are dating, we most likely neither of us would hopefully not go on a reality dating show. I love Survivor. Survivor is actually my favorite reality show. I grew up watching it, and so I still watch Survivor. So Survivor would be fun. Do I like Mexican food? I do like Mexican food. Yeah, I do like Mexican food. Let me do that. Look at Jack. Jack is on top of it. Do you have self-control? Did you have self-control issues going vegan? I've always considered transitioning for little. So I do vegan twice a day, and twice a week. And you know what? It's self-control. It's actually not too bad. I think it's because I do 2 days a week. If I did it full time, I might have issues. And on your question, off-brand edits, it's that to your point, off-brand edits is asking if I'll do another MMA videos, another MMA fight, and that is the hope. I was actually hoping to fight again last year, but then unfortunately, the pandemic hit and it wasn't safe to really fight anyone in a cage. But hopefully we can fight again in the future this year, and I will definitely actually be using this channel as a way to share some of those, some of those fights, training, and all that kind of stuff. And I would love to bring my my old opponent on this stream. I don't know if you guys. So for those of you that don't know, I have to recap all the different projects I do for different people, because I know a lot of you are here from different places. Some of you are here from the Unsolved Network. Some of you are here from the old IRL stream. Some of you are here because you've watched videos with Merle and I. Some of you are here from the MMA video. So I'm going to recap. But for those of you that don't know, I did an MMA fight in 2019. I did a video for it for BuzzFeed. And so my point is, last year I was supposed to do a sequel to it and fight again. I lost my first fight. I got choked out. But the plan was for me to fight again last year, and I was just about to start, and then everything obviously shut down. And training in a gym with people sweating on you, and especially when you're doing like Muay Thai or you're doing wrestling, you're clinching someone, you're face to face with them, breathing heavily. Probably not the best for the pandemic, but hopefully this year, hopefully this coming year. Will you try training with kettlebells for your next MMA fight? Good question, Theodore Roosevelt. I actually should be doing more kettlebell training. Mary, good question. I wish you can make your Unsolved episodes longer. I would love for my videos to be longer, but sometimes I'm not too sure like what the retention is, like as far as because the videos for the Unsolved Network, they can be pretty long, because I know Unsolved episodes can be like 20 to 30 minutes long, but I know people will watch anything with Ryan and Shane, right? So it's like, will people stick around for 20 to 30 minutes to watch this face? We don't know, but maybe it's worth trying. And good point, Mia. I appreciate that. You know what? I'm actually going to give some people more of you guys mod powers. Some of you guys that have been here for a while. So like Sarah, and Mia, I'll make you guys mods, because I know you guys, unless somehow these are accounts that have been taken over by, and Megan, unless you guys have been taken over by, bot accounts. But, I'll give more mods in the future, but for now, that'll just for now. Okay, so to answer more questions, let's go back into the top of things. How much time do you take to research the topic you're working on, Pamela asks. Do you have help with research? I enjoy watching your content. Thank you very much, Pamela. You know what? Full shout out has to go to BuzzFeed's incredible research team. That's specifically Elena, Lauren, and Zoe. They do a lot of the research they do research not just for the Unsolved show itself, but they do research for basically all the videos you see on Unsolved have research done by them, because we want to make sure that it's, that we're not just putting out like random shit onto the internet. So to answer your question, we do have help. We do get help on the Unsolved Network videos. And so, shout out to them. To answer your question, Marley, off-brand as yes, don't worry. I'll be modding more people, in the coming times. Right now, I just need to quickly make some people mods, but I want to answer some questions. I modded these select people because they were around for the IRL stream in 2018, so I know that they're trustworthy. But I'm sure you guys, the rest of you, are too, and the time will come. And again, I'm going to put the Discord here. I don't know where I put it. Did I put the Discord here? Did I put it here? Oh, wrong one. Let me put the Discord here. Again, join the Discord if you want to hang out with us. There's a Discord. Can you pin? Oh, look, you can pin. I'm going to say right here. Join our Discord and hang out during the week. So here, you can join this Discord right here if you are in Discord. And there's somewhere we hang out during the week. Anyways, yes, I'll make Discord mods too. But for now, I'll keep answering questions. Like I said, it's already almost 6:30. In about a half hour or so, I'll bring in our good buddy Jack Dietrich just to hang out. So let's go back to questions, and then we can talk more about what we want these streams to be, because I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying the streams too. So I want to do stuff that you guys enjoy. Again, today's is the first one. Today is the first one, and let me close that. Got a little slack from work. Still getting it. How do you close this darn thing? Anyways. I'm sorry, I'm scrolling back up to see some of the questions I missed. Because I said Marley's question. I don't want to skip your question, Marley. Good morning from South Korea. Good morning to you in South Korea. Good morning to everyone who's waking up, and good evening to everyone who's about to go to bed. Hopefully this is a good time slot. Let me know if this is a good time slot for people, because I feel like it's a good in-between, because it's good for people in the US, but I know it's also morning in Asia. So hopefully that works. So I know it's kind of sucks for the European people, but can't do everything at once. Where do you get the inspiration for new series? Thanks for great videos. I appreciate that, Marley. I haven't done too many series at BuzzFeed. For those of you that watch my stuff, clearly, I usually just tend to do maybe like one-off videos. I don't really do, I do one-off videos. I don't really do like series, but I guess if you haven't watched my videos on the Unsolved Network, I have done a new kind of series of sorts where I explore internet crimes. This is a plug for those of you that aren't watching those videos. Check out the Unsolved Network. Check out my internet crime series. But yes, I guess inspiration for new series, so I guess specifically for that one is, I listened to a lot of podcasts last year, a lot of true crimes ones, and not even a lot. I listened to one, Sword and Scale. Yeah, I don't know if you guys listened to it. Sword and Scale. It was Merle's recommendation. Fantastic true crime podcast. And I was thinking about it, and I thought, I did a podcast with Jack before the pandemic shut down, and I didn't want to do that podcast, but I thought, maybe just doing some sort of like just telling cases for Bun would be good, for Bun as in the Unsolved Network. And then I thought, I really wanted to hone in those, so it's not just like random murder cases, because, there's enough of those videos and coverage. But I've always been fascinated by the internet, so I thought, why not focus on crimes that took place specifically using the internet and technology, and that's how it began. And luckily, people have been sitting in a lot of cases. The internet has helped with a lot of murders, let's just say that, and a lot of crimes. So there's a lot to choose from. I know, like, for example, one person that people keep suggesting to me right now is the Twitter killer. Are you guys familiar with the Twitter killer? A Japanese fellow who used Twitter to basically find people that were on the brink of suicide or having mental health issues, and then he would obviously use that as leverage to basically, I think he met up with them and then killed them. I'll explore that. But yeah, so that's an example of some stuff. Let me go. Sorry, that's one question. Charlie Hebdo stream. Oh, we are Charlie. Let's see. Sorry, I'm just going back to the chat. What do you do to self-care? Pakiraju asks. Good question. I watch a lot of movies, and I do game. This is actually this whole setup you're seeing here. I see some of you guys shouting out the SM7B. Thank you very much. Square Pancake. It is the SM7B. I use it for my Unsolved videos where I shoot from here, and so I built a whole new computer setup. That was one of my pandemic projects. People made bread. I built a computer for the first time, and it still works amazingly. And so what I do is I like to just hang out. I for self-care, watch movies, play games. Matt Real, good question, Addy. Yes, I would love to bring Matt Real. I'm hoping Matt Real can come next week. I think right now he's in the middle of either an edit or he's also streaming himself on his Twitch because he plays games. Someone's asking for a ghost hunting video. Where did I see that? Oh yes, McLovin. Actually, give us a ghost hunting IRL stream. That would be fun. I would love to go ghost hunting on this stream. That is a great idea. Maybe I can get Ryan and Shane on board. Who knows? I know they're very busy with Watcher. And you guys watch Watcher stuff? Fantastic. Among Us is a great idea. We should play Among Us together. Addy asks, what happened to the Area 51? So for those that don't know, another video I did with Matt Real is that we went to Area 51 when they were doing the whole, storm Area 51 sort of thing. And it was wild to be there. We kind of saw it after like people tried to breach it. It was interesting to be there. Maza, nice to see you. Maza Peraza is one of my oldest YouTube friends. So for those of you that are here on this channel, this YouTube channel is actually, I started it in like 2015 when I was like a student at Portland State University. And so I was making YouTube videos back then. And Maza is one of my old YouTube buddies. I hope you're doing well too, my friend. I have no skincare secrets for you, Mary. Honestly, I hope it stays up. I'm knocking on wood. But I should actually do. Moral tells me I need to moisturize. I do need to moisturize more. Actually, my lips are a little chapped right here, so I do need to moisturize more. I need to find a way to make the. Oh, so I'm gonna move the chat over. This is what I'm gonna pop out the chat. I'm gonna move you guys here because I feel like I'm looking down this way a lot. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it right here. There we go. So that way you guys can see me. So I'm looking at you guys because I feel weird that I'm not looking at you guys. I feel bad. There we go. Okay. More to the questions. There's a great ghost tour in Santa Barbara, spooky stuff. Hey, Karen, thank you for the tip. I've actually only been to Santa Barbara once. I really liked it. I would like to do a ghost tour there. That's an easy one too. So maybe that's something we can do in the future. Maybe get an IRL stream going. And again, for those of you that are kind of new and aren't familiar with the streams I did in 2018, an IRL stream is when we, well, as the name implies, in real live stream where we can go out and about and stream in person. If I can get a nice king to do that, maybe I can. Sai is out, I think. I heard him leave. But hopefully he'll pop up in the future. Submission guy, nice to see you. Pineapples on pizza or raisins and cookie? Hate raisins and cookies. Let us know in the chat what you guys like to do. But yeah, I'm not a raisins on cookie boy. But pineapple on pizza, I'm actually fine with. So hopefully you guys can accept me for that. Scuff Ming Lee, you still keeping up with wrestling? Pro wrestling. I assume you mean like wrestling, like MMA wrestling or pro wrestling. I do enjoy pro wrestling, but yes. So anyone here that has questions about MMA, I'm hoping to fight again this coming year. But obviously right now can't really keep up with any sort of training because it's not the safest. Off-brand edits, where would you like to travel? You should come to Canada. I would love to go to Canada. My brother and I went to Vancouver, BC after we graduated university in 2017. Loved it. Beautiful Vancouver, BC. A lot of Asians. So, nice to see friendly faces. But yeah, Canada, I'll share this with you guys if you guys want to talk about like unfinished BuzzFeed videos. Nazura, I see you ask a question about pitching a wild video idea to your boss and getting rejected. What exactly is BuzzFeed friendly? This kind of answers your question because I was actually supposed to go to Montreal to film a video with, I guess they're a camming company. What do they call it? It's not OnlyFans. ManyVids. I guess ManyVids is like a place where people can pay. It's kind of like OnlyFans, I think, before OnlyFans. I don't know. Maybe one of you guys know more about ManyVids. Anyways, it's an adult entertainment company, and I was supposed to fly. They were going to fly me. The adult company were going to fly me to Montreal to film a video with them, but then it kind of all fell through at the last minute. But BuzzFeed were fine with it. So to answer the question of wild video ideas that got rejected at BuzzFeed, they're I can't think of, honestly. BuzzFeed have been very accepting of my wild ideas. I'll even tell you of one idea that I backed out of that BuzzFeed were actually okay with. So this will explain kind of how accepting BuzzFeed are of these videos. Well, specifically, I think because I will say maybe they wouldn't be accepting of it if someone else were doing it, but I think because BuzzFeed know I can handle sensitive subject matter with care, that they're fine with letting me do it. But I was supposed to do a video. So one of my first big videos for BuzzFeed is one, and maybe we can show it at some point. Maybe we can play it. Let's find out. We're gonna do something wild. We're gonna try for the first time switching to the desktop camera so we can check out this video. Don't know how it's gonna work. Let's give it a whirl. I don't know if this is gonna work. We're gonna switch to the desktop camera so I can show you one of my first videos. Okay, let's try this. I'm gonna switch the desktop camera, and then we're gonna go to, oh perfect, there we go. We're at the desktop camera, right? You guys can see this? This is just a random desktop stream. All right, so we're gonna go, this is one of my first BuzzFeed videos. And let me know if you guys can see this. You guys can see this? Yes, we can see the desktop camera, right? Great, is it working? Very cool. I'm very happy that it works. Exactly, Calvin. Great point. Calvin Saxon, he knows my work. I appreciate it. Hey, Jonathan. Hello to you in Brazil. What time is it in Brazil right now? I'm glad that you could make this. Mary, to answer your question quickly, would I rather fight McGregor or Logan Paul? I met Logan Paul as a separate video we can talk about. But realistically, Logan Paul's a big guy. I mean, without a doubt, he would squash me. But I mean, McGregor is a more experienced fighter. So, I mean, I would prefer, if I had to choose between the two, I prefer to fight Logan Paul. But Logan Paul is a legit fighter. I can't take that away from him. I've watched him train and stuff like that. And, props to him for getting in there and and doing what he does. His brother, on the other hand, a little wild. But Logan, he was very nice when I met him. We can watch the video. We can watch this stuff together. This is what's fun about the stream. We can watch this stuff together. But back to my story. This is one of the first videos I ever did for BuzzFeed. Like, can you guys see this? So basically, we have here. It's funny that all 4 of these porn videos for BuzzFeed were made by me. And there I am. Can you guys see the mouse? Is Adrian Chen an FBI agent? I don't know. Where is Adrian Chen actually? What streaming software do I use, by the way, Dragon? I use OBS. But yeah, anyway, so let's see here. So you see these videos here. These are videos I did for BuzzFeed when I first started 2 years ago. I did a lot of porn videos, but I'm actually very proud of them because I think they were very good in kind of shining a light and a positive light on the industry. But anyways, my point is, so we're talking about videos that were too crazy for BuzzFeed, and here's one. Oh, there's Merle and I. Here's one that I did. I don't know if you guys can hear this. But here's one I did for BuzzFeed when I first started, where I spent the day with an adult entertainment company, and I spent it. Let me know if it's too loud, by the way, too. The audio. Can you guys hear me? Hey there, yeah, we are hopefully training new content creators. Can you guys hear this? I don't know how this works. Are you guys able to see this? I'm not too sure if you are. Let me know if you can't. But anyway, so this is I want to make sure you guys can see all that. Yes, you guys can see this, right? Fantastic. Yes. So basically, this is one of the first videos I did for BuzzFeed. This is Abigail Mack. She's very nice. So this is one of the first videos I did for BuzzFeed, and this is with a company called Vixen. I'm sure some of you animals out there are familiar with Vixen. But basically, can you guys hear me over the audio or no? Video volume is a bit low. I don't know how I
performance for you. I got 2 of them up there.
Is there a movie
maybe I want to make sure it's balanced.
You're very proud of, but the awards, they just snubbed
it. The audio doesn't really matter, but essentially,
and I never won a
what did Merle think of my BuzzFeed porn videos? I don't know.
Which I thought was a little ridiculous because I was very good.
Abigail's very nice though. She's very nice.
I met
her boyfriend.
Kind of like
very
the
nice
Meryl
man.
Streep of the porn industry.
She actually, I keep going on tangents, but we did a video for Nano and I where we started a fraternity. For BuzzFeed. Really? Don't watch this video.
It's Abigail!
Oh, it's me!
But
this is what my 2 awards
we threw a frat party
for
the end of the video, and I invited Abigail, and she was very nice, and she came because we were trying to get. So I want to bring as many people as possible. I said, hey, I don't know if you're doing anything. Come to this frat party. We need faces here. And she came, But yeah. My point is, the story I'm trying to tell.
I will say this though,
is that
you guys didn't see it.
It looked incredible. Eardrums. Okay, I'm trying to lower this a little bit. Is it better now? Better.
Terrence Malick film. Although,
is it okay now? I'm looking at the chat right down here. You guys can. Is the audio better now? I'm trying to figure it out. Anyways, so this was one of the first BuzzFeed videos I did, and my point is, we're going back to the question that someone asked a while ago, and I'm sorry it's taking me this long to get to the answer. But the question was. The question was how. What has there been a video that's too wild for BuzzFeed that got rejected? And one video that I was supposed to do for BuzzFeed was with this company Vixen, where this is a couple years later. They hit me up and they said, "You want to do another video together?" Because this one obviously did in the pink over there. That's Nicole, 8.5 million views.
She's about to be announced.
And we were supposed to do a video where I starred in one of their videos, not as a performer, but I was going to be actually a leading role in one of their videos. And so it would have been I forget who it was multiple women too. It was like basically the plot. I'll tell you guys the plot of the video. By the way, I want to give full shout out to Vixen. They're amazing. The company, the people that work there, very sex positive, and they've been very great and gracious and in working with us. So I just want to say that because they have been really great, and I think they're a very good example of a company in the industry that's doing their best to uplift their performers. Anyways, sidetrack. My point is, I was supposed to do a video where I was going to star in one of their pornos.
South Central.
Is this South Central? One of their films.
Here in South Central.
And the plot of it was that I was the long lost high school love of one of the porn stars. And I guess since we broke up years ago, I have become famous or something like that. And now she, what is the plot? Like she's like engaged to be married now.
Lots of shots to
and
cover.
and now she's engaged to be married, and she decides that she wants to, and she sees me again, and so what she does is she wants to pull a prank on me, and the prank is that I get tied to a chair, and then her and several of her female friends have sex in front of me. So that's quite something.
Gone
Sorry,
really
should I mute the
well.
video? I don't know if it's
Long
too
day,
if
honestly,
it's too loud.
it's
I
really
can
worth
mute the
it.
video. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. I guess it doesn't matter if you guys hear the video or not. I guess I'm more important. But that was quite a plot. And BuzzFeed were actually fine with it. The only people that were concerned were people like in legal were like, you can do this, but keep in mind that in the future, if you ever, I've never will do this, but let's say if I wanted to run for office, Trump did it, I could do it too, I guess. If I wanted to, like, that's going to be kind of on record. Like if anyone searches mine, if I ever want to do anything too serious, let's say if I want to work for Disney at some point as a filmmaker, then I may legitimately want to work for Disney because I am interested in film, like, and if Disney's looking up in Disney, they're very strict with their performers or their talent and stuff. And then they Google Aria, and the first thing that pops up is, me watching 4 women have sex in front of me, might lose that job. Yeah. I appreciate that, Liza. I appreciate you popping in even for a little bit. Hey, Rafat. And sorry, I haven't really been looking at the chat. Let me look in the chat and keep up with you guys there. I guess we can go back to the main camera for now. Let's go back to the main camera. Oh, there's Kendra. Okay, we'll go back to the main camera. And so, we'll just keep chatting. I'll keep answering questions. Jack is going to join us in a little bit, and we can maybe just hang out. Jack is one of my best buds, and he's appeared in a bunch of my videos. He shoots basically all my videos outside of the pandemic. Let me answer some of your question. Would you do an OnlyFans performance of Les Mis? Very funny. Good reference there, some Asian guy. I would. Jason, you were right. Star in one of their videos. That was exactly. I was going to star in a video. It's quite a video. My brother, good memory scuffing. My brother is out and about somewhere. I think he's probably running errands or something. Have you guys talked about the Suicide Song yet? No, we haven't. And jingles, that's a perfect transition. Maybe we do talk about it now. Calvin, I'm sorry to hear that your screen is cracked. People, I'm looking at the chat again right now, so feel free to send in questions. But let's talk about the Suicide Song, jingles. So let's talk for a moment about the... did something happen? Oh, no. Oh, boy. Oh, no. Okay, let me try resetting it. I guess I did somehow violate copyright from my own video. Let's try this again. Okay, I think we're black. I think we're back. I think we're back. We're back. I think we're back. We're back. We're back. I think we're back. I think we're back. Oh, bless. Oh, what a treat. I don't know. I was typing we're back and we're blessed in the chat, even though you guys can hear me now. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. But I guess don't know why YouTube decided to knock that out. But thank you, YouTube, I guess, for banning me temporarily and then unbanning me. I'm glad I'm back though. That was wild. It's kind of weird. Basically, if you're just tuning in, YouTube momentarily stopped the stream because I was watching a BuzzFeed video that had porn stars on it. What a return for Merle. I haven't seen Cats yet. But yes, let's go back to talking about unsolved content. I was confused for a while. Oh, and yes, Calvin, I'm sorry to hear your screen is cracked. It's a wild place. What was I going to say? That was a wild... Oh, yes. So, thank you, by the way, for everyone. Yeah, what happened was that I saw everyone like saying, no, we lost you. And I was like, what's going on? But we're back. Let's talk about some unsolved stuff for a moment. 2021 resolutions. I want to make some movies this year. That is my legit resolution. That's right, John. You're right. Wouldn't be a good first year without some drama. So let's talk unsolved stuff. So yes, Sarah asked, do you prefer supernatural or true crime stuff? Well, if we're talking just strictly like Ghoul Boys, I do like their supernatural streams. I think supernatural videos, just because it's funnier to see Ryan panic. But in general speaking, I think I am more fascinated by true crime, but it's kind of hard. I think it depends on the supernatural stuff. If it's like a very like unique supernatural case, like it's interesting to me. But I think true crime is more fascinating because it's more like this stuff actually happened. Not saying that some supernatural cases didn't happen. Who knows? But true crime stuff is just a lot more jolting because it's like, you know, for a fact, these things happen. It's horrifying. Wait, what is this, Elena? So we have a Shaniac Bugara and a what's a shitfish? What is that? A shitfish? What is that? Is that whose nickname is that? Which BuzzFeeder's nickname is that? Am I missing something? Am I a Bugara or Shaniac? Good question. I am a. I did go to Prem, John Doe. And I'm not feeling happy about Arsenal. I went. Am I Bugara or Shaniac? Again, for people that somehow don't watch Unsolved, which you should. Shaniacs and Bugaras are, either a believer or not. And I think I'm kind of in the middle. I think growing up as a Buddhist, I believe in spirits and some sort of semblance of life greater than the physical being. So I think to that extent, I can believe that there are places that have bad energy, bad spirits. So I guess to answer your question, yeah, more of a believer. Okay. Oh, is that what it is in me? Wow, I did not know that. So I guess I'm a shitfish. I am a shitfish. But yeah, I have no bun name yet. So feel free to give me a name if you need any. A Flying Banana. Do you support any sports teams? I support Arsenal. They're a Premier League football team, soccer for Americans out there. I grew up overseas, so I call it football. Because I didn't actually grow up watching American sports. So if you ever want to talk American football with me, baseball, I unfortunately don't know anything. But big fan of Arsenal. They're not doing too well this year. Do you believe in ghosts or have you seen any? I do not believe in. Oh, you're a City fan. Oh, you have a couple games in hand. So you must be pretty happy. You're a big man. Oh, I thought you were saying you're a big Man U fan, Alfred. But nice hello to the Philippines. Big Seahawks. I used to live in Portland, Calvin. So I guess I'm familiar with the Seahawks. So I'm asking all these questions. Who's your favorite comedian? That's a tough one. I will say I saw his stuff on Netflix recently about Bo Burnham, his musical specials on Netflix. Very, very good stuff. Khabib, nothing but respect for what Khabib can do as a fighter. I'm moving away from the unsolved questions, but I guess I'm just answering whatever I can. I always feel this need, not a need, but I feel bad when I feel like I'm ignoring your questions. I'm trying my best. Muscle Mang, I will do a desktop tour at some point. Hopefully, yeah, I'll do a desktop video. So this channel, let's talk about this channel, I guess, for now, is very quickly. I want this channel to be kind of whatever we want it to be, right? So, I mean, like, if we want to just chat, I'm going to do weekly streams. We'll do this every Thursday. We can just chat. And I'm going to try bringing guests, we'll have Jack come on shortly. I'll bring Merlon in the future. Matt Rial come next week. And we'll do some fun stuff too. We'll watch. We can watch some non-copyright things, maybe some spooky videos or any fun videos. We can do kind of like the Ice Poseidon thing where you guys can submit videos for me to watch and react to. We can react to them together. Whatever. Gabby, your question is, how was your experience in film school, and do you think it's for everyone? I never went to film school. BuzzFeed was my film school in a way. I did YouTube before BuzzFeed, so I learned a lot there. But then obviously working on BuzzFeed videos as an intern, I actually learned a lot about like working on set. So I actually never went to film school. So I guess to answer your question, I don't think film school is necessary for everyone. No, you need film school in its own way. Not necessarily like the traditional film school that you pay however much you pay to USC, but like working on sets. If that can be a film school for you, is working on sets. Best thing that happened to you since 2018, meeting Merle and, being able to accomplish some really great stuff with you guys supporting me along the way, such as fighting an MMA fight, finding my father's missing best friend. I'm excited, about all the upcoming like films I'll be working on. So yeah, I'm excited. Good to know, Rafat. Sorry, I just saw your thing. So Rafat says YouTube constantly detects for copyrighted content on streams and will temporarily kill the stream until the content is stopped being displayed. Oh, interesting. So maybe the adult video has some copyright stuff. I don't know. Good to know. Okay, Sabaidi, Kong Lee. Sabaidi, are you in Laos right now? That's Kong Lee. Sabaidi is hello in Laos, by the way. So Sabaidi, everyone, means hello in Lao, not Laos. How long will the weekly stream be? How long will the weekly streams be? I think we'll aim for like a couple hours. I think it's pretty good, right? I mean, we're going on an hour now. I'm not too tired. I can't read Lao, Mary. Don't embarrass me like that. Alfred, oh my God, Sarah, you're right. meeting Michael Bublé was also pretty great. Sarah knows me. Sarah, like I said, Sarah, Megan, Mia, these are all people that were part of the IRL stream back in 2018. So, I appreciate you guys still sticking around. Favorite MMA fighter, Super J. Cole fan. Good question. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of current and active one. Currently active fighters and inactive fighters. I'll have to get back to you on that one. But Jack and I do watch MMA together often. Do you still consider making a podcast? No podcast for now. Jack and I had one, but we may. But for now, we had to stop because of the pandemic. Maybe we'll pick it up again. Can I say something in Lao? AJ McKee is who you're talking about, by the way. Super J. Cole fan. Can you say something in Lao? Sabaidi. Sokdi Pimai is Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Do I think Kim K and Kanye are actually getting a divorce? Calvin asks. It's a good question. I have no idea. This is my water jug, by the way. I try to drink a gallon of water a day. Hope you guys are drinking. Why don't we all take this moment to drink some water? Everyone drink some water, but don't leave the stream. Keep on watching. The problem. Do you guys hear me swallow? Sorry if you guys did. The problem with doing long talking streams as opposed to just gaming is that I'm talking constantly, so that'll kill my voice. But I'm happy to be talking to you guys. Thank you, Suhant. Suhant Mehta is actually someone I know in real life. We went to school together in Thailand, Prem Titulan International School. I'm happy to have you here, Suhant. John, when do you hope to release your first feature film? I'm hoping. Release is a hard thing to say because basically for these that don't know, that for those of you that don't know or didn't see on Instagram or don't follow me on Instagram, which you should, Adele is Addie. Oh my God, that makes so much more sense. Oh my God, I did not know that. Adele is also from the stream back in the day. Sorry, I get sidetracked all the time. But movie wise, I want to obviously get the feature film into festivals and stuff first. And when things are in festivals, obviously that means it's not publicly released. So when you submit a film into a film festival, usually they don't want it to be released publicly yet. So when I want to get the film into festivals by the end of the year, but that probably means that the film won't be publicly available till next year. Realistically, I don't have a Live View kit anymore, Bing Lee. If Louis LeBron is still in the chat, he works at Live View, so maybe he can send one my way. Gabby, it's a scripted film. It's a narrative film that it's scripted to an extent. It's kind of complicated. My brother and I worked on it together. Waiting for your COVID results to come in. Jesus. I'm sorry to hear that. It's just scary. It's just scary. Hopefully you don't have any great reason to you just did it as precaution and you don't actually feel symptoms. So fingers crossed for everyone. Let's get fingers crossed for Sarah. Let's hope she doesn't have COVID. And if you do, we'll send you blessings and we'll stream. Watch NBA. Favorite team. I don't know. I paused there. Sorry, I keep looking at the chat too. But to answer your question, I don't watch the NBA. But if I had a favorite team, it would be the Portland Trailblazers because I used to live in Portland. And when I was an Uber driver when I was going to college, good money. Some of the most money I made was when I was picking up drunk Trailblazers fans after Portland games because it'd be surging. So I just lurk around the stadium and hope I could get a nice fee for driving someone home after a Trailblazers game. Yes, I did a lot of Portland videos. If you actually go on my YouTube channel, the one that we're on right now, you can look at my old videos. I shot them all in Portland. Hey, Darren. CX in the chat. Yes, indeed. Favorite movie, Jonathan asks. Good questions. My favorite movie is... I don't have to pause. My favorite movie is The Apartment. It's a movie from 1960. It's very niche. It's kind of like my artsy pick. But it's true. It's my favorite movie of all time. It's a movie I don't really watch regularly. So if we were talking about a movie I watch like every year, it's Love Actually. I watch it every Christmas. But we're talking about all-time favorite film. It's a movie called The Apartment from 1960. And I wish I could show it to you guys without getting a copyright strike. But maybe someday in the future, we can make it happen somehow. Maybe we'll do it on Discord. Again, we have a Discord. Join the Discord up above. It's in the link that's pinned. Join the Discord, and we can do watch-alongs there on the Discord at some point that aren't on stream. Because you can watch movies and stuff together on Discord. Did you watch the movie Lobster? I did watch Lobster. I enjoyed it. There's this one scene in Lobster. If you guys haven't watched, I'm assuming you're talking about The Lobster, right? With Colin Farrell. But there's a scene in The Lobster, where a woman falls from a window, and the director and she doesn't die, so you just hear her moaning for like a minute, and the director doesn't cut away from it, and it's pretty. It's pretty horrifying, but it's pretty funny. But it's meant to be funny. It's meant to be funny. It's like meant to be dark. It's a dark comedy. It's a very weird one. let's go. Jingles, I would love to give you the elevator pitch for my film, but I don't want to give away too much about the film just yet. But I do have I have a good elevator pitch for it, but I don't want to. I'm trying to keep the details of that project under wraps until I get more out, because there's some like logistics to it that need to be, shared. Sniper Wolf. I'm familiar with her by name. I don't watch Sniper Wolf. She's a streamer. Hey, Dragon Shadow Wolf, welcome back. You haven't missed too much. We're just hanging out, chatting, kind of talking about. We were at one point talking about unsolved stuff, and I'm happy to continue answering unsolved questions. But I guess I answered most unsolved questions, and now we're just chatting and answering more questions. Jack will come back shortly soon. You're a film student, Maza. That's very cool. Congratulations on your senior year. What was I going to say now? Oh, yeah. So going back to something else I cut off earlier, because I keep going on these different tangents. But yes, on this channel, we'll do live streams every Thursday. I'll try to bring in guests. We'll talk about spooky things, true crime. Today's one's just a general, hello, everyone. Let's sort out the tech problems chat. But then I mangled that sentence. I will release videos from time to time on this channel every now and then, maybe like a desk setup tour, because I know I did a big desk setup, a desk transformation kind of as part of my quarantine projects, and I know I was talking about it on Instagram, so I want to show you guys my cool new desk, my new computer and stuff like that. So I'll do stuff like that. Maybe I'll do a video showing the gear and some behind the scenes of projects. This channel won't really be like your traditional YouTube channel. Like I won't be regularly uploading videos, but I will do regular weekly live streams. So this is the first. So every Thursday we can hang out, answer questions. Dad Boy asks, have you heard of the Mexican Silverback? I do not know what that is. Interview your viewer stream. That's not a bad idea. We can do that in the future for sure. We can use Discord for that. I keep plugging the Discord, but I do hope you guys can join the Discord. The Discord is going to be a fun little place for us to hang out. So yeah, Hill Baby Love. It's a very bad habit of mine. I think Hill Baby Love is saying I talk really fast. It is true. When I do these live streams, and Sarah mentioned it earlier, I talk very fast, because I think it's because I'm trying to cover so much at once. And I haven't done this in a while too, but I try to cover so much at once because I feel bad. I don't like missing people's questions. So I try to jump from topic to topic, which I can imagine is very confusing. So hopefully I'll get used to it, and maybe I'll get over the fact that I feel bad skipping over some people's questions and stuff. Jeff Fool, the Discord link is pinned above. I'll send it again. Discord is here. Oh, is it here? Discord is here. That's exactly it, what Sarah said. Guilty pleasure food. Good question. Oh, chocolates. Yeah, a Santa, let's just say, gave me a lot of stocking gifts full of candy. So I've still been going through them slowly, but I'm being healthy. So I'm trying to go in moderation, but who knows? Lori, I appreciate that you love the energy. Shia, nice to see you here, Shia Rothenberg. Yeah, I know there's a few people here from the Ice Poseidon days. It's great. It is honestly great to see everyone from the Ice Poseidon days, CX Network or not. Just it's good memories. I appreciate you guys all sticking around. Ice Poseidon, again, is an IRL streamer that I met with in 2018 for a BuzzFeed video, and lots of his viewers were nice enough to stick around and start watching my stuff too. Although I know that Ice Poseidon and his community have had a little bit of a break from one another, some drama. Had anyone pitched the idea of you performing an Aria at Aria Las Vegas? I missed your humor, some Asian guy. You're right. You are right. That is something they should be pitching me for. No one has pitched me for that yet. And you know what? Amazingly, the Aria Hotel at Las Vegas has still yet to offer me a room for free at their hotel. What is up with that? You know what? We should make that happen, and we'll do a stream live. Aria live from the Aria. That is what we need to have happen. John Doe is an animal. Yeah, I see what John Doe is. John Doe is shouting out one of the viewers in the chat and finding out his relatives. I think he's gone though, by the way, John. Good thing I didn't join CX. Yeah, the CX effect is real. It is pretty real, isn't it? Favorite chocolate brand, Offred Edits ask. Let me know what your favorite chocolate is. Firstly, before I see, this is why I jump, and I feel really bad doing this, but I do see Zuzia. I see you from Ireland. Hello to Ireland. It's 3 a.m. there. I really appreciate you being here. So, good morning or good evening. Either way, thank you for being here. I've always wanted to visit Ireland. Going back to your question on off-brand edits, favorite chocolate brand. I like Kinder Buenos. I had a couple of those today. Let me see. I actually have them right here. Good old Kinder Bueno is always a nice, tasty treat. We'll have Jack on shortly. But yeah, Maddie Riri in the chat. Maddie Riri, I'm gonna make Matt a moderator too because I love Matt. Matt is gonna be on the stream next week. So excited for those of you from the Unsolved Network. You guys probably, how do you make someone moderate? There we go. I'm trying to click Matt properly. Matt is, for those of you that don't know, Matt is one of my best buds. He is also, I thought I made him a moderator. How do you make this person a moderator? I think I made him a moderator. I think Matt's a moderator now. Oh, yes, he is. Okay. Anyways, Matt Real, yes. He got a lot of heat on his video on Bun. Which video did he get heat on? Yeah, Matt. Really? Because some Google Boy fans really mean. Oh, I hate hearing that. But yeah, Matt will be on the stream next week, so I'm gonna try and get some faces in the stream. Oh, bye Calvin. Sorry, I didn't see you say goodbye. Bye Calvin. Oh yes, so Kinder Bueno, favorite thing, Atari, the Aryan Brotherhood. But yes, do you have a major project for the Unsolved Network? Good question, Alfred. I don't have one right now, but who knows? Maybe. I would love to visit Pakistan. Never been, Danielle. I've never been to India. My family's been to India. They went there for a wedding, but this was after I moved to the US, so I couldn't go. But I would love to visit India. I would love to visit Pakistan. I have a lot of Pakistani friends. Thor, thanks. I'm glad you like the sweater. I got it from a thrift shop here in LA called Vintage Vortex. So I actually don't know where it's from, unfortunately, originally, so I can't tip you out on that. McLovin, you know what? I'm not gonna censor people's usage of Aryan Brotherhood. Because you know, like it's, but I probably won't be. That's why I created a new Discord too, because I feel it's inappropriate to call the Discord that. But it's not. I don't think of it as. I know that people that use it are using it as a term of endearment, so I'm not gonna be offended by you using it. But I personally would not use that term. For these that don't know, back in the IRL stream in 2018, some people called my community the Aryan Brotherhood. Play on the word Aryan, obviously. But yeah. Hey Joanne, nice to see you here. Do I believe in ghosts? Zuzia asks. I do believe in spirits and stuff like that. You coined it, McLovin? I did not know you coined it. Don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I'm not offended. I'm not gonna censor. Like I said, I'm not gonna censor that. But ghosts, yes, I do believe in spirits. Ghosts, like traditional like ghosts, like poltergeist stuff. We'll see. But, I won't rule it out. Spooky or supernatural myths from Laos. I would love to explore some more supernatural stuff from Laos. That'd be great, Anais, actually. Am I saying your name correctly, by the way, Anais? Oh, that was a weird noise I make. Sorry. I'd love to visit Laos, maybe do some videos exploring kind of like, spiritual, supernatural stuff there. Palermo, nice to see you. Merle was in the chat. Merle will pop up in the stream in the future, too, as a guest. Right now, she's shooting something. I do remember when I created Fraternity Gabby. Don't remind me. That video, I'm not the most proud of that video. Alfred, have you considered doing vlogging for this channel? I've kind of covered it already, but for me, vlogging on this, like traditional YouTube videos on this channel, I just don't have the time for it. Like I probably, that's why I like these live streams. What I like about the live streams is that I can talk to you guys, I can hang out, we can answer questions. But I also, but I don't have to edit anything afterwards. Like the thing is like shooting stuff, I just don't like having to edit videos after it. I'm already, like I've got so many other projects I want to work on. PD, I would love to have PD on the stream at some point. PD is good, I think. He's in Hollywood somewhere, still alive. Glad to have you back, Calvin. I thought you were gone for the night. Shortly we'll bring in my buddy Jack just to hang out. PD does stream a lot. PD's a good guy. He has a good heart. He's a bit of a wild guy. He posts some crazy stuff. But PD Plastic he's a good friend. He's a good guy. I don't own any Bitcoin, but Jack does. A PO box one day. You know what? I would love to open a PO box, do a mailing stream. I feel bad doing that though, because I don't want you guys to have to send me stuff. Like I'm one of those. I'm one of those people that I like on my birthday. Like I feel bad for not bad, but like like I don't like the attention. I feel bad that people are putting the effort in. So, but maybe. Jack, I'm sorry for calling you Gordon Ramsay. Yes, so Jack's coming on the stream and people think he looks a little like Gordon Ramsay. Some people say he looks like Gordon Ramsay. Some people say he looks like Jeremy Renner. Who knows? But let's get Jack in on here, huh? Let's get Jack in on here. Oh, you want to send a picture you drew for me? Help, baby love. That's very nice of you to do. You know what? You're more than welcome to do that. Well, I'll figure that out. I would love some Thai instant. I do love Thai instant noodles. I'm gonna put my headphones on so we can hear Jack. All right, so Jackson Dietrich is here in the chat, and he'll come, and we'll just continue chatting about stuff. Palermo, don't worry, my desk. I was actually saying this, Palermo, in the chat that that I'm gonna do a video. I will do a video on this channel. Like I said, I'm not gonna do regular YouTube videos on this channel, but I'll do the weekly live streams, and every now and then I will make a video. Like, and one of the first videos I'll make is, oh my god. I think Jack is here. Hold up. One of the first things I will do is I will do Fuck, I keep stumbling over my words. Sorry, I'm switching over to Jack here. I'm going to do a reveal of my desk setup so you guys can kind of see that. Hold up. All right, I'm switching to my headphones. Let me put Jack on here so I can hear him. So we're going to switch Jack in. We're still doing questions, to stick around right now. I'm just going to switch over. I'm going to switch my audio interface so I can hear Jack. Jack, can you hear me? Wait, Jack, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, I can hear Jack. I'm going to bring Jack in right now. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed, everyone. Will the guest cam work? Fingers crossed. Will the guest cam work? Let's see.
Aria, your audio's out. Yeah.
How about now? Can you hear me now? I should be back. We're good? Are we back? Let me know if you guys can hear me now.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, cool. I see. It's a little sorry about all the tech troubles. First time doing the stream here, but hopefully now we can figure it out. Okay, let's try and figure out how to get Jack here. I'm just on the left earphone. Ooh, interesting. Am I just on the left channel for people? Okay, let me figure that out very quickly. I think I know how to fix that.
Look at all these new things you're learning.
I'm learning. Oh yeah, I'm learning everything. Can you guys hear Jack, by the way? Let me know if you guys can hear Jack. But here we go. Line complete audio. There we go. Okay, is it better now? Let's see. Oh, advanced audio properties. I think that's it. I think I know how to make it work. Here we go. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to... Jack's clear, but you can only hear me through the left ear. Is that correct?
Yeah. Oh.
Try talking, Jack, so that way they can hear you.
Hey, sorry. I was just silent.
I think it was silent. I think you guys just...
I think mine still works.
Okay, let me try this right here. Let me try killing this. I'm going to try just doing a new Discord window.
Switch to see Jack.
Yes, let's see. Oh, we're going to do this Discord. And then, okay, here we go. We're going to do Jack. That didn't work. Why did the Discord not work? We're trying to figure this out, everyone. Bear with me. Let's try this one. That one's still not working? Why is it not working? Nope, that's not working either. We can hear both of us. Click on the cogwheel where your mic input isn't on OBS. Down mix to mono. Well, Merle's back. Merle and Jack can keep you guys occupied for a little moment while we figure this out. Desktop. Okay, so let's see. I'm looking at your chat, McLovin. Click on column where your mic input is on OBS. Down mix to mono. Let's see if McLovin.
I saw two Arias.
Hold up. Oh, I see what he's doing. I see what you're doing. I'm seeing right now. Okay, cool. All right, can you hear me now? I think he got it to work. No super chats needed, Adele. I didn't want to put any sort of donation stuff because I don't know.
Yeah, you're in both speakers now.
We're good. First guest, the Void. Yes, indeed, the first guest is the Void. Hey, Lori, I'm glad you're here again. Have you been here the whole time, Lori? I appreciate you being around. All right. So you guys can hear me. You guys can see me. So at least you can see me. We're just trying to figure out how to get Jack up in here. Let's see. Oh, wait.
It's dark in here.
Oh, I think I know what it was. I think he was minimized. There he is. I think he was minimized. There we go. You guys can see Jack now, I think. He was minimized. I think you're good. You're live. You guys can see Jack, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there he is. Okay, that was literally it. The Discord window was minimized. It was just minimized. All right. Thank you guys again for sticking around. Jack's here. So yeah, so this is kind of like what we're gonna hope. You still can't hear us, Amara? Is Amara? I'm gonna type this. Is Amara the only one that can't hear us, or anyone else? So yeah, Jack. So for those that don't know, Jack is one of my best buds, and he's actually filmed pretty much all the big videos of mine that you guys have seen. From the MMA one, he was the cinematographer for that, and he films all the videos. Yeah. He shot like the video about Merle and I. Yeah, he's a good guy.
Thank you, Gabby. She said I have good lighting.
He does. Yeah, he's got beautiful place.
I appreciate that.
Show them that painting behind your head. Tell them about that painting behind your head. You guys like that painting behind his head?
Yeah, it's a TV that looks like painting.
It looks like a painting.
The Samsung Frame TV.
He's a rich influencer. What do you expect from this guy? Anyways, yeah, we can keep chatting. Like I said, this is just more like today's first stream. We're just gonna do more chatting stuff. I wanted just to bring a guest in so we can figure out.
Carter here.
We're gonna do that. We're just gonna do just general chat. But yeah, I want to be able in the future to bring in more guests, and Jack will be here regularly. Like I said, next week we'll have Matt and Merle will pop on in the future and stuff like that. And so I just want to check out it seems it works. So it looks like the guest camera thing works. And I just realized
thanks for having me, bro.
Thanks for being here, man. I think
you look great.
I think for some reason I appreciate it. Thanks, man. I think for some reason my camera seems flipped. But I guess I'll deal with that later. Oh wait, can you flip vertically? Did that work? Oh no, that's vertical. Okay, it's not flipping it horizontally, but that's whatever. We'll do. That's not.
It's flipped for me too.
Anyways,
whatever.
Yes, he's a very talented photographer,
Wait.
Jack.
Oh, you're upside down. Okay. Hey, thank you.
Yeah. So let's keep asking questions you guys want. Yeah, Jack, how are you feeling right now? Thanks, Mary. I appreciate it. Talk about your podcast, Gabby. Yeah. So Jack, why don't you tell these people about the podcast we had? Right.
We had a podcast called Craigslist Conversations. Do you remember the intro we had, Aria? I forgot it.
Oh, yeah. So let me try to remember. So basically, Jack and I had a podcast that we started before the pandemic hit where we would hire people off of Craigslist and we would just interview them just to meet the very interesting people that you find on Craigslist. We kind of stopped as the pandemic hit because we were meeting up with them in person. I guess you could do it remotely, but it gets confusing with like sound quality and stuff like that.
It's also not as fun when you're
But we had a song we made them sing. Jack will be on Bun. I mean, Jack will probably shoot Bun videos when it's safe enough. If you watch the videos that Jack has shot for me, then if you watch the videos that Jack has shot for me, then you know that he appears in them. Like I like to show kind of the docu style, so you kind of see him in the background. So he'll probably appear on Bun too physically. PD Plastic is an iconic guest. People actually, Merle, it's funny you mentioned PD Plastic. So PD Plastic was the first guest on our podcast because I met him through Craigslist originally. But people in this chat that are here from the old IRL stream days know PD because PD is a big IRL streamer, and PD is definitely a character. PD is definitely someone to have on this chat, although it'd be a very R-rated episode of the stream, I guess. Yeah. I'm glad you have the stream player on TV, Megan. Rent a friend for a day, Calvin. Yeah, you know what? I pitched a rent a friend video for BuzzFeed a while ago, but then I don't know, it never took off. But then I know Yes3 did a video about it a few years later. So I had a good idea. That's what I know. PD was in a few old BuzzFeed videos too. Yes. But we can talk about some. So what do you guys want to talk about? Give Jack and I
Gabby.
Any questions, and we can hang Among Us. We should play Among Us at some point. I know everyone. It's compatible for most people. Like I said, join the Discord. We can plan stuff like that on the Discord and stuff like that. Again, just join Discord here. Denise, is it? I'm pronouncing it correctly. Denise, Dennis. Jack, why don't you answer this question, then I'll answer for Dennis. Maybe what was your favorite video of ours to shoot?
Oh, I think. Well, obviously the MMA one, just because that was like very rewarding over like 4 months. But I think the most like fun I've had on a video with you was the wedding.
Oh my God, yeah. Okay, so yes, that's a good one.
Which didn't do super well, but that was a really fun video to do.
So basically what Jack is saying on my camera, I need to pivot myself so you guys can see me there. It looks better there. I was feeling like I was too much on this side of this side of the camera. Anyways, so Jack's answers to that question are he likes the MMA video, and then a video we did a while ago where Jack and I crashed a wedding. The video didn't do very well by BuzzFeed standards. It only has like a couple 100,000 views, which is a shame because it is actually one of my favorite videos I've made, and Jack and I had a great time crashing the wedding.
They were so cool.
It's somewhere you can find it. I crashed a stranger's wedding is what it's called. Good night, Zusia. I'm glad you managed to make. I really appreciate you sticking around, Zusia. I appreciate everyone, by the way, that's here. But I appreciate you, Zusia, because I know it's late in Ireland. Have a good night. Caroline, I'm so glad that you saw that video. Yes, that was a fun video. So to answer your question, though, going back to your question, and we'll go back to the gloomy song too. But to answer your question, Denise, make sure am I pronouncing it right? Dennis, you never corrected me. But my favorite one, I mean, of Jack's, the ones that Jack and I work on, the MMA one stands out. And Jack, he was a big part of pushing me, to make sure, I didn't get, Jack trained with me. When we would go to Steve Zim, he's a good man. Steve Zim is the guy that did the, is that your cat, Jack?
No, where?
I thought I heard a meow.
No, I was laughing.
Your meow, your laugh sounds like a cat's meow. All right, have fun, Calvin. We'll see you shortly. The MMA one was a big one. So for those of you that watched the MMA video where I trained, like obviously we trained for 4 months, and Jack Jack was a champ, and I can't thank Jack enough, obviously, for just not shooting it, but obviously, he not only trained with me when we would go to the gym in Culver City, which is like a 30-minute drive. So when we trained, we would go to the gym like 7:30 was the time they needed us there. 7:30, 7 a.m. We would train for like 2-3 hours, 2 hours, including cardio.
Yeah.
And Jack did it every day with me, so he wanted to make sure I felt motivated, so I was there. So I had a friend training with me, and so he would train with me, and he also got a free workout out of it. So I mean, let's not make it seem as if Jack was getting nothing out of this, but yeah, he got a free training from like the best trainer in LA. But anyways, but also Jack actually dieted with me when I was doing my diet. Jack also he did a diet with me, and he didn't eat anything like with added sugars and stuff like that. So that's why when I finally fought and I wanted to eat some junk food afterwards, Jack also splurged and ate a bunch of like pasta and stuff with me because he needed it.
Yeah, we went to Smorgasburg.
Oh my god. Yes, Gabby's what Gabby said about the video. Yes, unfortunately, a couple 100,000 doesn't do well by BuzzFeed standards.
Yeah, not BuzzFeed.
Jonathan asks, which of your e-boy outfits do you still wear? Good question. What
did you keep from that?
I keep most of my e-boy outfits. Jack is very good. Jack picked out the sweater for me. Jack is very good. He's a young boy. He knows the style, and so he picks out stuff for me to buy. But I kept most of the e-boy stuff. The only thing I didn't keep, I don't think, is like the striped thing. I'm trying to find a way. Is there a way for us to show it?
Should have kept it.
Let's do something wild. Let's go. We're gonna take a risk, guys. We're gonna test going on the guest cam to see what the desktop. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed, everyone. Oh my lord, did not work. Give me one more thing.
Just pull up your Instagram page on.
No, that didn't work. Give me one moment. Oh, I know. We're gonna get Jack. Oh, there he is. I got it.
You just gotta slide it up. Yeah.
There we go. Yes, I gotta slide you up. That's exactly right. I gotta slide you up here. There we go. Okay, let's go check out my Instagram. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see that? I don't know if you guys can't see that. Hold up. We're gonna do. We're gonna do a share.
It's echoing.
Oh, it's echoing. Oh my god. Sorry, guys. Why is it? Oh, it's because I have both mics on. Let me mute this one. Okay, should not be echoing anymore. All right, guys, we're gonna go check out my e-boy looks together. Let me just. I'm just gonna try and. I'm gonna share a screen actually here on for Jack so he can see here too. We're just gonna share this screen. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. This should work. I think this should work. Let's hope it works. Oops, Jack's cam didn't work there. Let me try this one. Oop, nope, that's not it. We're getting there, guys. This is all the technical stuff, the technical fun. There he is. Jack's there. Okay, now let's do. We're gonna share the shared screen. Okay, so I think this should work. Let's see. Let's see if this works. Okay, so we're gonna check out my e-boy looks together, and we can talk through some of these. Okay, shared screen. Why is that on? Oh, is it because I minimized it? Who knows? No, it should be there. Okay. Oh, I see why. It's capturing the wrong screen. That's why. Here we go. There we go. Is that working? Oh, hold up. It's blocking my thing. There we go. Now, there we go. Technical stuff, guys. Oh my God. You guys see this? Jack, you can probably see it on the shared screen.
Yeah.
Okay. Great. All right. We're going to skip all this. We don't need to see this video. I don't know why this one started auto playing. Let's go check out Aria's Instagram. My Instagram's loading very slowly. Loading very slowly. I don't know why. There we go. Okay. I'm not gonna log in here, so I don't want you.
What's your password?
I don't want you animals seeing this. Let's hide it. We're gonna hide this. No, we're gonna hide this. I don't want you animals seeing my password.
Just type in Aria Instagram.
Oh, that's true. Exactly. Let's just do that. Yeah. There we go. We're here. All right. There's me. There's Aria. There's Pop's Instagram. Okay. So let's look at some of these e-boy looks. Are you kidding me? I probably have to log in to see these, don't I? God. Oh no. It'll load it. Okay. Great. All right, let's look at some of these e-boy looks together. Okay, so let's see. What have I kept?
Shredded man in the desert.
Oh my God, look at this, people. Can you guys see this? I'm gonna punch it. Can you guys see when I zoom in like that? I'm not sure if you can see it. Let's look at that. Look at that body. Woof! That body got lost during COVID. During COVID. Let's see. Let's share my screen. Okay, so you guys can't see it. It punches. I'm just making sure you guys can see all this. So it is punching, which is good. I just also want to make sure you guys can see the. I can see the chat over here. Great. Oh, well, my good Lord, why is it doing that to me? Why in the world are you doing this to me? Okay, there we go. All right, so you guys can see this. So let's go look at the e-boy looks here. So okay, so this red shirt here. You can't see. I don't know if you guys can see the mouse, but you guys can see the mouse. Good. Anyways, so this red shirt is actually Jack's. I think I still have it, Jack. I think I still have it. Do I still have it, or did I give it back to you?
You either have it, or I was gonna give it to you when I was moving, because
That
I
was it.
didn't want it anymore, because it looked way better on you, and I was gonna get rid of it, so I was gonna give it to you. I don't know if I gave it to you yet though.
Oh,
but if
boy.
I didn't, I still have it and can give it to you.
You know what? If you want to give it to me, I would happily take it. Honestly,
You look beautiful in that shirt, bro.
What do you guys think about that shirt? Let me know what you guys think about that shirt. Anyways, let's keep looking at these things. So basically, if you're joining the stream just now, right now we're looking through my e-boy looks. I forget who asked in the chat if I was still looking at my e-boy looks, but that's basically what we're looking at. We're talking about which e-boy outfits I've kept.
Jack is frozen now.
Oh no, you are frozen, Jack. Let's see. Are you frozen on Discord too? I hate these. No, you're not frozen on Discord.
So.
You're not frozen on Discord. Let me try this again. Weird. Jack is frozen on Discord. Let me try that one. Oh, I know why. Because Discord was minimized again. That's why. Okay, we should be good. It's all these technical.
Are you just doing that out of like force of habit?
Yes. Yeah, out of force of habit. Now you guys should be able to see Jack, right? Let's go back to this now. Yeah, you guys should be able to see Jack. He should not be minimized. Let me know if it is. This is why probably streamers have multiple screens. We'll get it eventually. Oh, you're going to Adele. Bye, Adele. Go enjoy your law books. Yeah, thank you, Merle, for the update.
Similar to the one of
Merle is wonderful. Merle, I appreciate Merle being such a supportive girlfriend. And let's give a shout out to Merle in the chat for her moderator actions earlier. It was her first time being a moderator, and she was just slamming down that ban hammer. Maddie, Maddie's here. Maddie, I'm getting all the technical hijinks sorted out before you come next week. I was telling them that Matt's coming next week, and it's good. We're gonna get all the technical hijinks out of the way. But yeah. Anyways, where was I? Yes, Maddie, you missed it earlier when we had a few of the old Ice Poseidon, the naughty ones. There's some people from the Ice Poseidon gang here who are very nice and lovely, but we had a few of the naughty ones earlier saying inappropriate things in the chat, and Merle swiftly wielded that ban hammer. Anyways, okay, yeah, this is a very odd screen if you're tuning in just now while I'm just looking at pictures of myself. While I am that vain, Jack and I are just evaluating my e-boy looks because someone in the chat was asking which ones of these I kept. So yeah, we talked about this red shirt. Jack says I think he has it. I will say that these chains I've gotten, well, some of these chains are yours. I think most of these chains, like this bike chain, this is a bike chain on my neck, by the way. And that's I think that's the one that I think that's Jack's. I think that bike chain is Jack's.
Yeah, you can have that too if you want.
I'm good. I think I returned the sword necklace too. But yeah, the shirt, I would wear the shirt again. It's a wild look, but I would wear the shirt again.
With the beanie's good too. You look good in the beanie.
I think I returned the beanie. It was an Urban Outfitter beanie. I think I returned it.
You did? Go buy it back now.
It was expensive. For a beanie, it was a ridiculous price for a fucking beanie. Urban Outfitters, I like their stuff.
Just find one on Amazon for like $5.
Yeah. Oh, here's Jack and I, by the way, here. Look at our shirts here.
our
ridiculous, like over-the-top Christian shirts. Imagine if we wore those like after like yesterday's events at the Capitol. People would think we were. They would think we're like animals. Yeah. Yes, like Merle says, don't be wearing that shirt anymore. We bought it as a joke, and I don't think the joke would really work anymore. Jack's one kind of works. My one is very like patriotic. Jack's one kind of just looks like a band tee.
Yeah, mine has like a weird serpent.
More e-boy looks. So I actually have this sweater still, and I wear. There's Merle and I looking happy. Jack took these pictures. Basically, all these pictures, by the way, Jack took. My brother took this one of me at the Grand Canyon. But basically, Jack took this one here of me. Jack took this one. Jack didn't take this one. Who took this one, actually? Was it Fernando? Merle took this one.
Yeah.
Did she? What day was it? Anyways, whatever. Jack took these beautiful ones of Merle and I. Jack took this one of Merle and I. Basically, all these photos are Jack. Anyways, okay, so this is a sweater I'm still wearing now. I don't know if this is considered an e-boy look, right? This sweater's not an e-boy look, right, Jack?
Which, the sweater? No. That's more like hipster. I don't know. That's cool, though.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, Matt. I don't even have a photo with my brother on my Instagram, so, you know. It's nothing personal. I know you're just fucking around, though. Anyways, this e-boy look, this is Jack's. I actually have both of these. I think you gave me both of these things that I'm wearing in this one here with my piercing.
Yeah, you can hang on to those.
This Volcom top. I wear the striped one underneath. I wear it as a casual day shirt, the striped shirt.
Bro,
I think I wore it yesterday.
Layer it.
Now this one, okay. So this one here, these are now we're really entering e-boy territory here. Okay, so for e-boy stuff, we have here the I gotta scroll up so you guys can see these properly. I gotta scroll up a little bit more. Okay.
Thanks everyone for saying good job.
Oh, you guys can't see like the right hand side of the stuff that I'm showing you, so you guys can see the Volcom thing I was talking about. Okay, let me rearrange this Discord window so you guys can. Let me rearrange the window so you guys can see a little bit more. Let me just resize this a little bit because you guys aren't able to see some of them. I want to make sure you guys can see all these beautiful pictures. There you
kept that jean jacket, right?
I do, yes. Okay, so the jean jacket was given to me by not given to me. Sorry, definitely not given to me. It was picked out for me by Little Huddy, Chase Hudson, and so it was $100 jacket. BuzzFeed paid for it. Thank you, BuzzFeed, for that, because it was for a video. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit of a wild jacket, but I certainly I've kept it. I can whip it out. Hold on, let me get it.
Yeah, dude, you like still have most of this stuff, but you don't wear it. He's gone.
Here's the jacket. I don't know if you guys can see that. I think you guys can see that. There's the jacket. There's the proud American. I can't hear you, Jack, by the way, but there's the proud American. The proud American. This is it's quite a look. It's quite a look.
Yeah.
Pop these back in. But yeah.
You got
I mean, you could wear it. It's just an American eagle. It's just like a bald
Harley?
Eagle. It's just Harley Davidson. It's not too bad. It's something I could wear. It's not. It won't be offensive. Hey, Sundal, good to see you. Oh, is that Gray Sundal, my old buddy, or is that just someone else? But sorry, I know a guy named Gray Sundal from Portland. He's a great guy. But I'm sure you are. I'm just not sure if you're the same person. Amara, great to have you. I'm glad you hear me again. By the way, Amara.
All America jackets need to be put to rest for a while.
Yeah. Has the press professor invited you to take his online course yet? Who are you talking about? Some Asian guy. Let me know. Maybe I'm missing a joke or something. Anyways, so I have the jacket. I actually I still have those Converse shoes, and I have those socks. I actually have all of this except for I think the chain I returned that you're seeing here. You guys can see my mouse, right? The chain I've returned, and I've returned the Star Wars shirt, and I swapped it out for a nice Oasis shirt because I like Star Wars, but you know.
You still wear the Oasis shirt?
Little Huddy picked that one. Yeah, I picked it. I still wear the Oasis shirt, so. All good. No, I swapped out for a Bruce Lee shirt, which I wear, and Merle wears it too. So the reason why we're looking at these e-boy pictures is because someone asked, do you still wear your e-boy looks? And this is the long way of me saying that I have most of the stuff except for I did return this striped shirt. It made me look like the Hamburglar. Honestly, I don't know. I think I look good in this picture. It's a great picture as always.
I remember
Jack,
that striped shirt had a very deep collar.
Yes.
You kind of faked it for the photo, but it did look weird.
It was weird. You would see, yeah, it was a weird one. It was expensive too. Do you remember? It was like $30-$40 or something. Oh, the professor. Oh my God. Thank you, some Asian guy. Thank you, Megan. That took me a little while to get. I was like, the professor. What the fuck are you talking about? I have not been invited yet, but I would obviously love. I'm a big fan of I love anything Shane and Ryan do. Steven too. Big fan of the Watcher Boys. They're great guys. And I love Puppet History. Maddie has been on Puppet History though. Anyways, so yes, don't have this shirt in my return. It was like $30-$40, right, Jack? You said, what do you say it was?
Yeah.
I remember we went on that
almost
shoot.
Not let you return it too.
Oh yeah, the woman threw up a stink. This Asian woman. I can say Asian woman. I'm Asian. You can't say it, Jack.
I wasn't gonna.
he was gonna start. Jack was gonna start yelling out some racial slurs. I kept him in the line there. No. This is a PG show, Jack. Jack, Sarah's asking, do you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Anyways,
I haven't had any encounters though, but they're there somewhere. And aliens.
Yes. Anyways, and then this thing here, I returned. I have a Wu-Tang Clan shirt here, which I returned to because I thought I was a poser. I've never listened to Wu-Tang Clan. I'm not gonna be the guy wearing a band tee for a group I don't listen to. Chase picked out that one for me too. Little Huddy picked that for me. So
remember,
I bought
also,
it. But
he bought $150 shirt.
Oh, he did. Yeah.
We
So basically. Yeah, basically Jack and I. So basically, all these outfits we picked out for a video where I transformed to an e-boy for a week, and for that day, what happened was that Jack and I went shopping with Little Huddy, Chase Hudson, and we had the BuzzFeed card, and I think we were only supposed to spend $150 maybe. And so Chase took us to all the stores that he shops at, and they're so fucking expensive. Again, this striped shirt right here was like $40-$50. Mm-hmm. Again, this jacket here, $100, which is fine. Denim, okay, I get that, but some of this stuff was absurd. Anyways,
that's real denim.
The story that Jack is telling is that while we were shopping, Chase just casually threw down $150 on a shirt. It was like like a vintage band tee. I think it was like Guns N' Roses or something. It's like you could get it off of like Redbubble or something like that.
Right.
But he has the money, I guess. Anyways,
Even more so now.
Yeah, he's doing well for
He's
himself.
way bigger now.
And this is, I mean, basically, if you look at all these pictures, oh my God, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna be the guy that keeps looking at the shirtless photos of myself. But basically, if you look at all these pictures, Jack is the one that took all these pictures.
You got this. Nice. Oh, I'm not in it. Oh, now I am. Okay. Right. I'm 23 years old. Oh, no audio.
Oh, are we back? Oh my Lord! I appreciate you guys.
Yeah.
By the way, being very patient
now.
with all the technical hiccups. I was basically just saying. We weren't really talking very much, but yeah, I was saying. I appreciate you guys shouting out when there's been tech issues. I appreciate you guys sticking around too, because I know sometimes when there's tech issues, you might want to just leave. So I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. I'm excited that this is our first stream, and that we're gonna continue building from here, building a nice little community of fun people, chatting, hanging every week. Sarah,
Jack, the new hair gives you Owen Wilson vibes.
Jack, show them the camera, guys. Would you guys say that Jack looks more like Jeremy Renner or young Gordon Ramsay? That's what he usually gets.
Yeah. Let me know.
Oh, my neck was cracked. You guys see that? I cracked my neck. I was telling Merle this morning. I woke up with Merle this morning, and she had to leave early to the living room because she had to shoot. But
Nice,
I let out this like really like loud moan, and she was like, "What's going on in there?" It's because like I woke up and I couldn't move my neck, and it was crinked. It was really painful. Jack looks like Ellen DeGeneres. I like that. It's funny. Nick Carter's a good one. I have noticed that Nick Carter, you have that look, and also like your hair is really going with that middle part. It's very like I've noticed that it's like kind of like with the whole like e-boy looks. Like they're really trending with that whole '90s look, aren't they?
Well, getting a haircut tomorrow.
Yes. Nick. Lori Renner. Yes.
I like the bangs.
Did nothing really happen during the 24 hours you were handcuffed to Merle?
Wow.
Hey,
Is that good?
No
Does
comment.
that sound like Owen?
That was all right. I feel like Matt does good.
You do it.
I'm not. Matt is good at impressions, so he can probably
bro,
do it.
Do it.
Oh no, I can't embarrass myself like that. I'm for the stream.
Wow.
Couldn't do it. I can't do it. I cannot do it. I'll cede it to you. It wasn't bad. Yours wasn't bad. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't bad.
I am copying Merle's bangs. Merle's bangs look great.
But yeah, I mean, like we can keep hanging out for another 30 minutes. What do you guys want to talk about? You guys are here. We talk about whatever you want. We talk about unsolved stuff. We can talk about general questions about the products that Jack and I have worked on. Let us know. But
wow, Aria.
Wow. I don't know. It wasn't that good. It wasn't bad. How much was the RV rental for your trip, Aria? That's a good question. So Merle and I did an RV trip. If you guys haven't seen, you can check out her channel to watch our RV video. Basically, if you want to see Merle and I videos with Merle and I, by the way, it's Merle's channels where it's going to be at. Like Merle will come on here for like streams and stuff like that. But like I said, I'm not really going to be doing many YouTube videos here. So most likely, if you want to see stuff with her and I, I'll be there. And we aren't really doing stuff for BuzzFeed anymore, just because I'm on Unsolved and she does good full stuff. So it's kind of weird to kind of like do a couple videos on either channel. I mean, I do appear in her Goodful videos for taste tests, but Jack, tell Mary that she's an idiot sandwich.
You're an idiot sandwich.
Oh, what was that? that was
like Gordon Ramsay.
That was all right. That was something. That was a choice.
Also, I use L'Oreal hair paste. It's amazing.
Remember when you got pee? Yes, I did get pee on my hands from the RV trip. Off-right edits, remember as well. That was traumatizing. So again, if you guys haven't seen the RV video, check out Merle's video.
Why'd you get pee on your hands?
You didn't know that, Jack? Well, clearly Jack's not watching Merle's videos. But why'd you retract that, off-right edits? You don't have to retract that message. That wasn't anything bad. Off-right edits was asking about if I remember the pee on my hand. Yeah, basically I was emptying the sewage tank on our RV trip and then I opened it and pee just fell on my hands. And if you watch the video, there's a moment where I'm just like in shock, and it was very traumatizing because I also had my wisdom teeth taken out the week prior. So immediately, and I was afraid of getting dry socket, which if you guys don't know, it's not fun. It's after you get a tooth extraction, you don't want dry socket.
Sure.
And my mouth started bleeding the exact same time that the pee was in my hands. So I was like panicking. I was like, okay, I've got pee on my hands. My mouth is bleeding. I might have dry socket. I was freaking out. But yeah. So check out Merle's channel if you want to see that. Anna Viper, when is the next fight? And are you still training? Well, you know what, Jack? Jack, is a big collaborator on my last fight video, and we had plans to fight again. For me to fight again, not him, because he doesn't want to fight. He's got to protect that pretty face. But the plan was for me to fight again last year until the pandemic hit, and so hopefully when it's safe again, I can fight again, because I do want to fight again. Even if it wasn't for a video, I feel like just. It's like it gets me in shape, but also it's good to practice. I would love to continue practicing martial arts. I think martial arts is such a fantastic discipline to be in, not just for your body, but just like your mind. It really is. Like it's like people say like it sounds hokey, but it's true. It's like it's very much a mental thing too, because like when you're like if you're doing like just training with other people in a gym that's very supportive, like some gyms are obviously like Cobra Kai gym. You don't want to be training at Cobra Kai, but let's say if you're training at a
Miyagi-Do?
Yeah, if you're training at Miyagi-Do or like any like nice gym, not but a supportive gym, you'll be trained with people that they'll hit you, but obviously they're doing it in a way to train you, like when you're sparring and stuff. And like when you get hit in the face, even if it's a light hit, it's a good jolt to the system, and it puts things in perspective. Sure. It's a good confidence builder.
Also the liver punch, right?
The liver punch. Oh my god, yeah, I got punched in the liver during training once, and man, if none of you guys have been punched in the liver, it's almost worse than getting punched in the face. It might be worse than getting punched in the face, because like, well, in terms of a fight, if you get punched in the liver, you're out essentially, because like right. you collapse.
The
like
Garcia fight.
Like it's like yeah, I did not see that. But when I was training once, I was doing a sparring session with someone, and the guy just hit me in the liver, and I just collapsed. Not like dramatic, but I just like hunched over. I said, I gotta stop, because like it's crazy. It shuts you down. Merle's channel is the one you can click on right there.
Horror.
Yeah, we love Rocky Horror. Aria versus viewers.
This year.
Solar plexus. I didn't think about that. Yeah, solar plexus would probably be a bad one too, right? Solar plexus is like here, right? Is that correct? Solar plexus right here, Jack? Kind of like the chesty area?
I have no idea.
I think I've
never heard that word in my life.
Yeah, broken ribs aren't fun. The last guy that what's that guy? The Colby Covington. The last guy he beat, Tyron Woodley, he won because he broke the guy's ribs in the fight, which, the guy was in pain. The guy tapped out from the pain. It wasn't even a submission. He tapped out because his ribs were broken. Whew. Prior to COVID, going to bars was like having something just punched in the liver. Yes. Merle misses bars too. Merle loves being able to socialize. So she's been hit more than I have. Thank you, Anna Viper. You know what's up. Woodley. Rocky Horror. Yeah, Rocky Horror is great. Something I want to do on this channel is definitely I want to do some like watch alongs with you guys.
What's your favorite song from it?
This is an odd one, but I really like There Is a Light over at the Frankenstein place. That's the one that Brad and Janice sing when they approach the place. Just because it's a very beautiful song. And I also, Sweet Transvestite's great, obviously. And I really like From the End. What's it?
I like the beginning song with the lips.
Oh, that's a good one too. That's good. Good shit. But yeah, The Room would be great to watch. I would love to do some watch alongs. I think the place, if we were going to do watch alongs on this stream, Discord again, join the Discord. I'm gonna put it here.
The Room.
Discord's great. Wild and Untamed Thing. Yes. Oh, good choice, Megan. Good choice. Yeah, Merle's a huge Rocky Horror fan, and I wanted to take her to go see. Before Merle and I started dating, I kept telling Merle we should go see the Rocky Horror live show, and she kept turning me down. So, and then now
she didn't like you back then.
Yeah, but then now she wants to go see it, and we can't obviously because of the pandemic. And I will say this: I've been to see Rocky Horror like those midnight showings like 3-4 times in different places. I also love Rocky Horror, and they're always very unsanitary. So they're always like shown in theaters that are like not the cleanest. So yeah. Interesting sundial that you can watch Rocky Horror. Who'd I be? That's a good question. That is a good question.
Jack is Rocky.
Jack is you are a strapping.
Wish I looked
blonde
like him.
You're Jack. No, Jack is pretty Jack. Jack, you're a beautiful boy.
Wait, what's his name? The bald guy.
Merle's right. What Merle said. Merle's magenta.
Riff Raff. Riff Raff's my favorite.
Riff Raff's good. You're right. Some Asian guy. Good. You're an LA guy. Some Asian guy. Yes, exactly. The one in Westwood. The New Art, I think, is the one. In Sawtell. Sorry, not Westwood. Sawtell. So New Art Theater. But yeah. So going back to the point, The Room you mentioned too. Yeah. So I'd love to do some more community stuff. Like I said, this is like I'm hoping that with the point of this YouTube channel is that I want to just continue finding ways to connect with all you cool people that continue to have support the work I do, and just to keep up to date, keep in touch. Because I've enjoyed the streams I've done like on like the lives that I've done on Instagram and stuff like that. So So I want to do it more weekly and figured why not use it on a YouTube channel so they can keep these full things. I can bring on guests and we can have some fun stuff that you can't really do on Instagram. And then obviously we have the Discord. And if you join the Discord, if you don't have a Discord, download it, install it. It's free. That's just basically a chat room where we can hang out during the week. I'll be there. You can send stuff in and maybe like suggestions for things we can do on stream together. Either way, it's gonna be a fun time. I'm not too sure like what will happen each week on the stream. Like some weeks we can do breakdowns of videos I'm doing, projects I'm working on. Like for example, I know today we're supposed to do more of like a breakdown of Gloomy Sunday, and I think we did kind of one, but I didn't really dive into it too much. We can dive back into it. We can talk about it with Jack. We can do that in a minute. We'll do that. That's a good point. We'll go back to talking about Gloomy Sunday. It's okay if you can't tune in all the time, Megan. I appreciate people tuning in whenever you can. But yeah, so hopefully each week we'll have a fun time, all of us, connecting and stuff like that and hanging out. But the Discord will be there. I'll be active on the Discord pretty much every day. Jack will be there and stuff, and we can just chat every now and then. Yeah, then like I said, watch-alongs will be fun in the future if we can find some like fun stuff we can watch along. Maybe some ghost videos. Who knows? Some spooky stuff like you guys can submit videos for us to watch and react to. Anyways, the world is our oyster, guys, and that's why I'm glad you guys are here. And we'll keep streaming for like another 20 minutes or so. But before we go on that, we can I guess Sleep Stream 2.0. Some Asian guy is referring to a sleep stream, which is what some streamers do, where they put the camera on when they're sleeping. And my bed is right there, so I could do a sleep stream. So basically, a sleep stream is one where the streamer sleeps, and then guests can send in donations that play loud music to wake them up. And it's very amusing for the viewers to watch, but not quite so amusing for the sleeper who's trying to sleep and gets woken up every 10 minutes by a loud, scary noise.
How much did you make when you?
There's a lot of people. Some streamers have done this in the past, just for context, is that they make a lot of money because it's fun for them to, fun for viewers to donate money and harass the people. And I did it on my last night of streaming in 2018, and I think what did we make, people? We made like $1,000 something, and I certainly kept that money. I didn't give it to BuzzFeed.
Wait, how much?
I think it was 1,000. Like it was a lot. It was like no, maybe it wasn't. It was like 1,000. I think it was around 1,000. I'm for some reason my mind is thinking I either made 700 or 1,500. It's like so. I'm saying 1,000. But yeah, Easy Street's the song you guys use a lot. Yes, you guys donated too much. Honestly, that's the thing about it. I feel bad taking money. If we do that in the future, I'm sure we'll just donate it to charity or something. Truly, like I don't want to be like.
The funniest thing with those is when they're sleeping and someone will make a donation and it's like, hey Alexa, what's my current location?
And I have an Alexa here too. Yeah, that's not fun.
Yeah, not good.
Can you talk about the cult video that never got made? That's a good one. That's actually a good topic we can talk about because Jack was there too. This is good. See, this is what's good about these streams is we can talk about behind the scenes of videos and stuff, of BuzzFeed things, of projects and stuff. So yeah, this is a good one. That's a great question. Thanks for bringing up that question.
Can we explain it? We
could kind of explain it. I mean, why not? So basically, it's a perfect question because Jack's here because he was actually part of that. He shot that video. Do you see what Merle said, Jack?
I made your Alexa announce my address.
That's scary. So that's what people did. Anyway, so the cult video, for those of you that don't know, there was a video where Jack, Merle, and I visited a restaurant run by. Well, actually, we guys don't know there was a restaurant run by a cult. Basically, we visited a cult. And we did the video for. It was supposed to be for the Unsolved Network. This is a while ago.
The name of the cult?
Maybe. Yeah, we can. But just to preface this was before Merle and I started dating. And we actually went there on the day of my birthday. It was my birthday the day we went. And so basically what we did, we visited the cult's name. What are they called again, Jack? Gosh, what are they?
I just know the name of the restaurant is the Yellow Deli.
Okay, so yes, I'm Googling right now.
Children of God? I don't know.
No. Yellow Deli cult. So basically, okay, so this is fascinating stuff. And you know what? Why don't we use this opportunity to switch to the guest cam? I like switching to the guest cam because I think it's kind of cool that we get to do this.
Yeah. Make sure to put the transition in where it says Aria. I like that.
Okay, yeah, it automatically does that.
Nice.
There we go. All right, so we're here on the screens. You guys can see this. Okay, so this is it. This is the Yellow Deli cult. Let's look at this.
Not to mention, this was the second time we did this.
This is the second. Oh yeah, that's true. Okay, so right now, if you're tuning in right now,
lost the footage.
Oh my God, let's not talk about that. But yeah, for these that are just tuning in right now, Jack, the question was, we're talking about right now about a canceled BuzzFeed video that Jack, Merle, and I worked on together. And so essentially there's a cult known as the 12 Tribes, as you guys can see right here, the 12 Tribes. And they're essentially, they don't consider themselves a cult, but they've been called a cult. They've been basically slapped with all kinds of accusations from like child labor. Oh, you guys can't see that, like child labor and stuff like that. They're a cult. Okay, I was like, for all intents and purposes, they've been called a cult by reputable sources.
And they don't pay the workers, right?
Yeah, essentially. So basically, they have a chain of delis called the Yellow Deli, and there might be a Yellow Deli near one of you guys. So if you guys Google Yellow Deli in one of your places, Google Yellow Deli near you. Like they're across the U.S. They're international. So if you're, I know they have like places in Australia. They're an international cult. Anyway, so they run this chain of places called the Yellow Deli. And so they have there's a Yellow Deli near LA. It's near San Diego. And so I figured what an interesting video would be like, to visit this restaurant run by a cult and try their food. And what's also notorious is that the Yellow Deli, these chains, one of the things that they've been accused of is that they use, everyone that works at the Yellow Deli, I don't know if you guys can hear that, but all the people that work at the Yellow Deli, they don't get paid. So everyone that they use the members of the cult to work, and they're not just that, they work their fields, they have farms, whatever, but they also have minors, like children working unpaid child labor, essentially working in their delis. And so I was like, maybe we can figure out, if they, if this cult, I don't know, we can figure out if this cult actually has them in the back room, if we can get there somehow. And so Jack and I went once to film the video, and I lost the footage. We tried the food, but the video wasn't that great because we didn't think it through.
You reached out to them and tried to get their permission. So
I tried to talk to them. Exactly. So it wasn't very good.
Right away.
So it was kind of a blessing in disguise that the video didn't work out the first time. But then months later, I was like, let's try it again. And I said, we'll bring Merle along. Because at this time, Merle and I already had some feelings for Merle. But not just that, but also
Merle
Merle.
You were courting her.
I was courting Merle, yes.
Yeah.
But also Merle also is very interested in true crime and cults. So it wasn't just like that. And at that point, we also appeared in multiple videos together. So the audience liked seeing us together. And we had good chemistry on camera, and she liked true crime. So it was actually just a perfect fit regardless. And so we drove this down to San Diego, and on the way there, we came up with a bit of a harebrained scheme where Jack essentially where we said, okay, so basically we couldn't film there, right, without permission. So we said, Jack, you'll go in first. You have the sound equipment. You record the audio. Then Merle's going to go in, and Merle's going to play the part of a young woman who's lost in life and looking for direction.
She stood up on a date, remember?
That's what it was. She was stood up on a date with her backstory, and we were going to see if the cult would try to recruit Merle. This is great. I really hate that this video wasn't released. This is actually a great video. But yeah, Merle was going to go in afterwards, and she was going to try and join the cult. And then I was going to come in last, and I was going to pretend to be like I'm not going to say, I wasn't pretending to be a health inspector because that's illegal. But I was pretending just to be a reviewer, like a restaurant reviewer. And I was gonna come in because I wanted an excuse to go into the kitchen to see if they actually had children working there. So wild, harebrained. It was a wild scheme, and the video it's so good. I wish I could show it to you guys. But anyway, so we went in there.
Animators to animate the scenes.
Yeah, so basically,
cameras.
Yeah, exactly. We didn't have cameras, but Jack ran audio. So what happened was we had the art team at BuzzFeed, very talented art team. They animated like the sequences. So it was great. Again, I really hate that I can't show it to you guys. We just can't.
Yeah.
But anyways, what happened was Jack went and recorded the audio. Jack had a fake English accent. If you watch the video where we did the wedding crashing, Jack used the exact same English accent. It was hilarious. Good continuity, a running gag. And then Merle went in, and then Merle actually got like sucked in by them. She didn't get sucked in herself, but like they started talking to her because she was telling them about how she got stood up on a date. And then the guy, the front desk guy, kind of hit on her a little bit, right, or something like that.
For sure, hitting on her.
He was hitting on her, and then some other waitress, like a younger woman, started talking to her about the community. Because Merle's a very good actress too, so she was also saying stuff like, "Oh yeah, so I mean, like, so what's this place like? And stuff like that. Like I just moved to the area, which is that's like cults love that, right? They love people that have just moved to the area. Merle's like, I just moved to the area, that sort of stuff. And so this girl's like, I'm part of this community here. This is what we are, this is what we do, and she gave Merle a map to their place, like a little card that had the address, because they basically have a commune. They have a commune.
And don't they have like a party every like Thursday or something?
They have some sort of party. They invited her to like some bonfire that they do because they grow crops and stuff. So I keep cracking my neck. So I got that crink. But yeah, very wild. So yeah, again, when I'm saying this stuff, man, it's a real shame this video can't be shared. The reason why the video can't be shared is because I came into the picture, and so when I came in, I was a little like nervous. You guys know me. You guys watch my videos. You guys know I'm a little. I go a little crazy with my stuff anyway. So I'm very, I'm very, what's the word? Determined, and I'm willing to do some crazy stuff. And so I was, and so for some reason, as I was approaching the deli, my thought was, it's like I'm just gonna pretend to be like a drunk. I'm gonna pretend to be drunk. My story pivoted from being a reviewer, just being like a drunk guy. I don't know why.
But also, you had on a mask.
Oh yes, I had on a face mask. Pre-COVID days.
Yeah.
I was pretending to be like I was there to review the place.
Yeah.
And I had I think a clipboard too for some reason. So I was like a drunk restaurant reviewer or something. I don't know what my backstory was. So I went there. And we went through the door, and I went up to, and Merle was talking to the guy, the front desk guy, whatever. What do you call him? What do people call it? I've worked in restaurants. What are they called? Not waiter. The host. The host.
Hostess.
Host. It was a host.
Yeah. Man. Yeah.
Merle's talking to the guy, and I come up and I see Merle, and I'm about to break. I'm about to start laughing. And I can normally keep a straight face, but for some reason it was just so ridiculous what was happening that I almost broke it. So I actually I came up to the guy and I said, hello? And then I was about to break, so I saw Merle, and so I turned away. And I just started looking at the ceiling, so he couldn't see my face because I was holding my laughter like this. I was like, so I look at the ceiling. And so Merle and him are just like, what's this guy doing? Because to them, I'm just like turning around, looking around like I'm a drunk,
Yeah.
And so, you know what? I will say this. They were very nice. They're like, oh, okay, can we help you? You want a seat and stuff like that? So they got me seated.
You, bro.
Yeah, they seated me, even though I looked like a madman. And I was talking to myself because I don't know. I was just trying to give up some sort of a backstory to myself, so that way because essentially I was giving myself a backstory because eventually what happened was they seated us, and then I decided to charge my way into the kitchen of the cult, of the restaurant, and so I broke my way into the kitchen of this restaurant, and I started shouting, and I said, "Where are the children?"
Yeah.
I started yelling, "Where are the children?" Well, no, the first thing I did was they moved me inside the cult restaurant, I went straight towards the kitchen, looking like I was drunk, like a drunk. That's what was my back. I want to be drunk so that I can wander around, like I'm a drunk. You know, drunk people wander around. And so I was and they're like, "Oh, you can't come back here. You can't come back here because it's a kitchen for hygiene purposes." And I was pretending like I was stumbling my way into the kitchen. And they sat me down. They still hadn't kicked me out. I had entered the kitchen by that point, and they didn't kick me out. They still sat me down. They let me order. But then I was like, I still got to look into this kitchen some more. And so that's when I went back in there, that's when I started shouting because they were coming for me. They saw me going there again. So I was like, fuck it. I'm just going to throw everything against the wall. And so I said, where are the children? Where are the children? And then they kicked me out. Amazingly, they didn't call the police.
I was sitting kitty corner to the table you were at, and I got secondhand embarrassment from you.
Yes, it is,
Ali. So loud, everyone turned to you and was staring at you like, "What is this guy doing?" And then when they sat you back down, they kind of cornered you into the booth.
Yeah, that was cornered by three of them.
Because I was like, they brought in the big guys from the back.
Yeah, they brought back some big cult dude.
Shit out of you.
They're because before they kicked me out, after I went in there the first time, they sat me back down, like I said. And what Jack's saying is, I completely forgot about that, Jack. You're right. Basically, they sat me down, and then three guys came out and they said, "You can't do that. If you want to order, you can order." So amazingly, they still didn't kick me out, but they surrounded me in a booth. Oh no, I was at a table. There was three of them surrounding me. It was kind of wild. Then they left, and that's when I charged into the kitchen. And basically, like Sarah said, that emoji exactly is what Merle and Jack, the side eye emoji is exactly what's happening. To Ali's point, yes, the story was definitely a beautiful hot mess. It unfolded so wild. I'm glad you're enjoying it, Stephanie. But yeah, it's a wild one. It would have gone on the Unsolved Network, but essentially we couldn't put it up there because I was essentially trespassing. It's not. Yeah, it's like a flimsy thing.
You kind of came off as maybe being a food inspector.
Yeah, because I was pretending to be a reviewer, I was doing a false identity. Yeah, it was like a risk that couldn't be taken. You
should play it on stream.
Maybe we'll play it on Discord. I'm just saying, join the Discord. Maybe we can play it there, because then we'll pretend it didn't happen. Join the Discord. Oh, it didn't copy there. Join the Discord. I'm gonna get a custom URL for the Discord too. Because right now I know it's an ugly little link. Anyways, this is called the cult video. Yeah, this is the first time we've ever talked about it, actually. So there you go. Insider scoops here live on the stream. What a treat, huh? This is why I'm glad to have you guys here. But yeah, so that was a wild one. That was supposed to go on the Unsolved Network over a year ago. I still have the video, but unfortunately, it will not.
It's such a good video. I take back my earlier statement. That's the most fun I've had on a video, I think.
Really? I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. He said that
it was so funny sitting in the restaurant and you like wandering around screaming.
You know what? I'm gonna do something.
The animation was so good.
I'm gonna do something a little while just because I appreciate everyone that's been here, and I appreciate you guys sticking around, subscribing, joining the Discord and whatnot. So I'm gonna play you guys a little bit of the audio from the video. I'm gonna play you guys a little bit of the audio. I won't show any of it, but I will play a little bit of the audio.
The raw audio or from the video?
No, I have the video. The video's right here. I have the video right here.
Oh, you tease.
So I can't show you guys the video, but I can play some of the audio.
Yeah.
I'll play the part of me. I'll play the part of me. I can't play. I don't want to. Again, we're in dangerous territory. But I will play some of the audio. So this is the audio of me. This is the audio of me approaching. This is Merle and I talking about it. So here we go. Here we go. This is me approaching the place. Here we go. I'm sorry you guys can't see. Oh, here, let me switch. Let me switch to the guest cam. All right, we're here. We're back. We're good. Jack, can you talk? Sounds good.
Yo,
everyone can hear.
Up?
Good. All right.
Hello.
Okay, so they spoke to you in Mandarin. That's wild, Asian guy. Okay. All right. So I'll play the part where I scream because that's funny. So here's me. I'm marching. This is the animation that they did, by the way, for it. Good stuff. And so this is Jack, Merle, and I, reflecting on what we had gone through. This was us like talking about it after the fact. Oh, by the way, we tried the food because Jack was able to sit there because he was placing an order to go.
Right.
And the food was very good. It was so
honestly,
good.
Probably the best sandwich I've had.
If you look at Yelp, Yellow Deli, the reviews are great for a reason. But it's funny, if you read the reviews, there are good reviews, but then some people say, this place is run by a cult, though. So it's like...
Remember the juice, too.
Oh, my God. So, okay. You see this?
Wow.
They have these green juices, which are just like in these bottles. And
they're
those...
made on their cult farms.
They are.
Yeah.
And they were so good. They basically taste like fresh squeezed, like, vegetable juices.
I was scared I was going to get poisoned, but it was delicious.
Yeah. They took Jack into a back and picked up some bottles from him out of like a bucket, right, or something like that.
Yeah. They took me to like the back of the thing, and it was just these. Like,
oh, you're familiar with it too?
Like,
hey guys,
bottles.
See, I told you they're in Australia too. Yeah, exactly. They're in Australia too. It's wild. So yeah, their food is good. I mean, like, so if you have a Yellow Deli near you and you're desperate for food, their food is good. But let's not support a cult that exploits children. But their food is good. And they had everything was fresh made. So basically, they make sandwiches and salads of it. But they also have, I don't know if you guys can see that here, but they have here like this carrot cake. I think they had.
Oh yeah, that was good.
It was very good stuff. They had vegan options for Merle. It was very good. Mm-hmm. Megan, you're right. You had fresh press with baby hands. Anyways, so let's go to the audio of me. We're just gonna play the audio. I can't show you guys, but I'll play some of the audio. So let's play some of this.
See children. Well, maybe some like teenagers, but it was not like very obvious kids.
All right, I'm gonna play it now. Sorry, I was letting Jack finish his sentence there. Here we go.
Cracks, I turn around. No, I didn't say my name. I said hi. I said hi.
That's me. You can't really see because there's subtitles. I can't really show it, but I'm gonna go to the screen. I'm gonna go to the screen. I'm gonna go to the screen. I'm just gonna go to the screen so you guys can get that at least. Oh, here we go. This is me. My code name, by the way, was Berthel. I gave myself that name. I don't know why. So here's me going into the kitchen the first time. This is what I say. This is me wandering. I talk like a weird drunk guy, by the way. My voice is very strange in this. This is me wandering into the kitchen.
Stand up and I'm like, screw it. I'm just gonna go. Hello, my name is Berthel. Oh my God, he's in the kitchen.
That's Jack.
In the kitchen? Are you kidding me?
Do you guys hear that? I'll play it again just so you guys can hear. So that's basically me saying, hello, my name is Berthel, going to the kitchen.
I'm just gonna go. Hello, my name is Berthel. Oh my God, he's in the kitchen.
That's Jack. Yeah, Berthel is a very strange name I chose. If you're tuning in just now, by the way, we're watching a video that was never... We're not watching a video. I'm playing audio from a video that was never released on BuzzFeed, where Jack, Merle, and I infiltrated a cult. Okay, so here I am.
Did I have a pseudonym, or was that by Jack? Someone asked.
You had a... I don't know if you had a pseudonym. Did you?
I don't remember.
I don't know.
I know I was British.
Okay, here's my screaming. You guys ready? Here's my screaming. Here we go.
Hold it
I was
closer to
trying
the
to
mic.
find time so I could look around and see if there's anything sketchy. The manager was scary. Old guy with the beard. And he had looked like a red eye. Pink eye. Pink eye? He looked at his eye here was so scary. I was like, don't get too close, sir. Can I check your kitchen? No. He sat me back down. The guy that you're with comes in too, and I get triple teamed. You were like blocked into your booth. He's definitely causing a scene. There's like 4 people surrounding him. Jeez. And they're just all standing over you. And I was telling them, I'm the health inspector. Look.
And let's go here. I'm going to do the scream. Here's my scream. Sorry, some of this audio is unnecessary. Scream. Oh, here we go. So let me go in the kitchen again.
And I just walked into the kitchen. I just yelled, "Excuse me, my name is Berthel. I'm a health inspector. I'm looking for children." You need to leave right now. In hindsight, I should not be yelling that at any establishment. Yeah. Where are the children? Let's go. And then the manager's like, "You gotta go."
Oh my god.
Can I order food?
So then I'm like, now.
That was it.
Yeah.
Can you guys hear it pretty well? That was kind of wild. That was a wild time. A wild time for the... We had a great name for our group, too. We were called the... what was the name we came up for ourselves? We had a great name.
Cultivators.
The Cultivators. Yeah, like, because what we wanted to do was that we were going to hopefully do more like videos about cults together. But then, that...
Find all the cults.
That video never... that video never happened.
Shot down real quick.
Sorry,
had to be a health inspector.
Yeah. But good memories. Good memories. Good memories.
Here for the children.
Yeah, here for the children. I always gotta throw some comedy in there, right? But yeah, I mean, like, we can wrap up the stream shortly. But yeah, I just want to say I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Jack will be back on the stream in the future. We'll get Merle in here too. Yeah, Merle. We wanted Merle to visit because again, Merle was given a map by the cult to their like commune for their weekly bonfire or something, and so that would have been great for her to go, but didn't happen. Yeah, the Cultivators is a good name. Anyway, see, that would have been the new Ghoul Boys. There could have been a whole new series if BuzzFeed hadn't nixed that video. But was that the most dangerous video attempt you've done? That's a good question. I never felt in danger. It's a weird thing to say, but they were very patient and nice.
Yeah.
People at the Yellow Deli. So
probably the most dangerous would be MMA, just because you.
The dangerous, yeah, MMA probably. I can't think of anything else.
Concussion.
Jack and I wanted to climb a mountain together, so that would have been pretty dangerous.
Hey, we're still gonna.
Yes, hopefully.
2021.
Yes, but yeah, I'm glad you guys enjoyed the behind the scenes of that. I appreciate everyone that's tuned in. Basically, every stream I'm going to try and do it for about a couple hours like this. And like I said, in the future, we'll bring in guests. Jack will come back. We'll bring in Merle, Matt Real, anyone else. Maybe, like I said, some of the many cool people I've met on my YouTube journey. Like I said, I really want to bring in Michael Franzese, the ex-mob boss, onto the stream at some point. Just any of the cool people I met, any YouTubers you guys like. It's a cool opportunity for us to just kind of do that kind of stuff. And yeah, we'll do some Spencer. What are you talking about? You see Maddie's threat there, Jack? But yeah. So yeah, we'll just see.
Bro.
Yeah, we'll see. Matt will be on next week because Matt's also going to be streaming on YouTube too because he does I'm Into That, which is his podcast. Well, it was a podcast of his video podcast, but he's now transitioning into a live show. Either way, so it'll be cool. Next week we'll have Matt on, and then what happens is we're going to try to do a Thursday night programming for you guys. That's what the plan is. We're going to do kind of like, you remember how NBC back in the day, they did all those sitcoms back to back? So next Thursday we're going to go Aria, then Matt right after. And then Jack's going to start streaming too. And so I don't know if he's going to be streaming on Thursdays, but either way, it'll be fun. So we'll have Matt next week. Jack was his first guest.
Yeah, I'm into that. I doxed Matt's address.
Oh, did you? But yeah, So yeah, I appreciate you guys all being here. I'm gonna keep trying. So every week we're trying to do 2 hours like this. Normally I would send you probably now to Matt's stream, but he's not streaming right now. So for now, just thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you guys being here. It was really nice seeing everyone. Hopefully we'll continue having fun, growing from here. Next week we'll do more of a Q&A, and we'll talk more about, like, today's one was more just like, again, just saying hi to everyone, answering questions, getting to know each other again for those of you that came here a while ago, and for those of you I haven't really met, but I know I appreciate you supporting my work. So it's just a nice way, and also to sort out all these tech issues, because I think I'm figuring out the tech stuff, so we're getting through that. And then it's pretty straightforward stuff. But then, like I said, we'll do some cool stuff. We'll do some watch-alongs in the future, break down videos, cases, unsolved stuff. Who knows what life will throw our way, but we can go through it together. In the meantime, Anna's here. I don't know if that's Anna Roberts, as in my friend from Portland, but Anna's Yeah, that is Anna Roberts, my friend in Portland. Lots of love to Anna. Anna, you're coming at the end of the stream, but Anna's one of my best buds. She's up in I met her in school in Portland, and yeah, I appreciate you being here, Anna, even though it's ending. But
Gloomy Sunday.
Oh, sorry, Gloomy Sunday. Yeah, we can talk more about Gloomy Sunday next time. I know I kind of we talked about it a little bit Gloomy Sunday, but I know we kind of got on a sidetrack. But we will do bun breakdowns. Yes, we'll talk about Gloomy Sunday next time as well as future stuff. Amara, I really appreciate you guys being here. Calvin, all of you guys, Anna, Viper, Ramiro. Yeah, and we'll just keep chatting. We'll just keep chatting and keep going from there. Join the Discord. The Discord, we'll just keep chatting there as well. And I can't think of anything else. Jack, anything else you want to say? Any plugs you want to give to the world? Any thoughts about the current state of the world? You want to go?
It's a wild place right now. I don't know if I have any advice for people regarding that though, but I will say thanks for having me, Aria.
Of course. I'm excited to have you back and for you to start streaming too. Maddie is the streaming veteran out of the three of us, so his streams will be seamless. Yeah,
he knows everything.
Yeah, he's a guru.
I couldn't even get my stream deck set up.
Yeah, poor boy. Yep. Oh, sorry. I'm just gonna answer one last question. John Doe has a good point. Should focus on no-gi before your next fight. I was supposed to do a lot of jiu-jitsu training ahead of the next fight, but then it got canceled. But anyways, we'll figure it out. I thank you guys for being here. We'll talk again next week. But again, I'll be in the Discord in the meantime, and I'll probably post updates and stuff on Instagram and whatnot. So, see you all next time. I'm gonna do my ending screen. I got an ending screen for you guys. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but here we go. It's nothing crazy.
What's gonna happen?